Womp womp. Ba-da-da-dum. Give YouTube a second. There it goes. Get the chat out of here. Am I able to do this with the chat? I guess not. Suppose not. Ugh. Gotta save. Let me use my exotic engrams right now, dude. Go to the tower. I might keep on the unflinching mods, dude. I don't even know why I have them on. How's it going, ZyFLP? How's it going, dude? We're getting the stream started. We need to get more, solo witness practice done. Spencer! My kitty cat is meowing at me. Oh. He wants to go outside, but it's too late. It's nighttime. No, 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 Spencer. Hit the gritty. I don't know about that, dude. Silver says, new Gambit Armour tease looks amazing. I think it Oh, I bought a ship. Oopsies. I think, you know, maybe it's controversial. Chris, Destiny, thank you, thank you. I mean, a lot of people seem like they really like the armor. I don't hate the armor. I think the Hunter armor looks good. I think the Warlock armor looks alright. I think the Titan armor looks like shit. How's it going, Alan? Cigarette subclass video when, dude? In my dreams, dude. That's when that's Destiny 7. After Destiny 6 comes out, we'll get the cigarette subclass in Destiny 7. I used to play competitive Gambit. What? Competitive Gambit, dude. Honestly, I could never. I liked Gambit. I just, over time, you know, I felt like Gambit got too sweaty, man. I needed to like Gambit for fun. I liked the where the frick is the pale heart? Here it is. Like I wanted I liked it when there was that 1 week where Gambit was like you could one shot with Ariana's Vow. That shit was fun. Cause it was just like silly. Like it wasn't serious. But like eventually it was like there's people who know like when an invasion is coming, they can manipulate your invasion spawn so that the second you spawn in, they ×4 Izzy shot you. And I'm like, I can't play this game, dude. You know what I mean? Like I can't do it anymore. Clear Blue, thank you for the follow. Originally discovered you from Astacross. Glad to hear you. Glad to be here for Max Copium. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Like ultimately, the Copium is just for fun. Like, do I really think we're gonna get some type of reveal tomorrow on the state of play? I have hope. I have hope in my heart that we will, but I just, you know, and the Copium in my veins is running free. But in practicality, I think it's unlikely, but I'm hoping for it. You know? Kind of wish you started making content years ago when the game wasn't in such a state. Your opinion on the lore is very unique. Thank you, man. Me too. I mean, I made videos back during Witch Queen, but it wasn't lore focused. And I stopped after like a couple months. Remember OG Queenbreaker? Not really. I mean, like, I don't know. I didn't play much Gambit back then. I mostly became a Gambit player in, like, Beyond Light. Like, post-merging of normal Gambit and Gambit Prime. Astacross prepared. If they turn it to emote only. Yeah, I saw. I'll be spam. I'm already subbed to Astacross, so I'll be spamming those emotes as well. I'll be there. I might be just disclaimer, I guess. I'll probably be a little late tomorrow. I won't be that late. Maybe at most like 30 minutes for the state of play. I know it's already like that's halfway through the event, but whatever. Not much I can really do about it. because I got school. So we'll see if we're lucky. I'll be like just in time, but most likely I'll be a little bit late. But we're supposed to get Wolverine at the beginning anyways. So hopefully I won't miss anything. I need to warm up on my double brakes. Oh, he dodged it. I can still get him though. What? Man, I hate these fucking things. Didn't get it. Oh, I have square. I'm stupid. Stramer, thank you for the follow. Okay, let me check circle. Okay, there we go. That's a double. Where's I'm gonna check triangle again. Where is triangle? Nothing triangle. Let's check circle. Stream. I don't know what Stramer said. Want to show some real love for your stream? Top streamers? I don't know what you're talking about, Stramer. That sounds like a sus message. Yeah, I need a different thing. Give me circle. What's up, Har? Where did fucking triangle go? I'm not warmed up at all. A double break for my life. Didn't get it. Okay, it's a bit tough. Bruh. Okay. Might be able to get it. If we're lucky enough. Okay. Oh, I gotta do fucking whatever though. Okay. That's a bit rough. Timing's gonna be hard because I gotta do puzzle, but whatever. Nothing I can really do about that. Ouch. Oh my god, dude. Okay, give me your fucking orb. Oh! Don't kill me, guys. Don't kill me. I threw the wrong thing. My damage is shit. Immunes, because my life sucks. Alright for a first damage phase. Is this solo witness? Yeah. First run of the day. Just warming up. Just warming up. Can I get an orb, dude? Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Can we chill? What do I need? Square? God damn it. I'm locked in. No. Oh, it gave me fucking triangle. Okay. I have pyramid now. I can try doing square, I guess. If I get in it. I got it. Nice. No double. Where the fuck is the totem? What the fuck? Yep, easy peasy. That's a double for my life. Okay, I need more ammo. Let me try going over here for ammo. Try circle. Got it. Okay. Would still like a bit more ammo. I still got a lot of time. I also need I got the ammo. I need a little bit more Cades, which is fine. I can get it. Yeah, that's Cades up. Wrong button, fuck! Well, I fucked it. I fucked my shit up so bad, dude. I'm just gonna wipe. I'm just gonna wipe. I fucked that up. Any creators in the Destiny sphere you just can't stand? I'm not answering that question, brother. No drama baiting. No drama baiting. Why would I be like, yeah, dude. Person A, person B. Let's start drama. I'm good, bro. Not answering that question. I don't have any, well, I wouldn't even have any answer for the question. There's no one in the Destiny community I don't like. My fellow Guardian Donkey, I need some copium in these bleak and trying times. You should watch my latest video for a little copium. I don't know, guys. I'm a little PB so far, like halfway through Final Stand. Is there a dim link to your build? No. I do not have one. It's basically you do Radiant's Dance Machines for the first bit, so you get more Ascension. Then you go Nighthawk, then you do Lucky Pants. You just did solo 3 feet Iatros? Damn, Panda. That's good. I know I just saw that that Bungie put out on Twitter saying that seasonal mods are being deprecated. So I grinded for those, but they're gonna be useless. But that makes it so so raids are no longer soloable. I know Vogue is kind of cooked after that. Korgos is cooked. How long does it take you to make videos? It depends. It depends. If I sit down, do it in a day, maybe like 4 hours. If I'm scripting it, it'll maybe take a bit longer. What's a Visua? If you had to pick one of one car in Pete's garage, which one? The most expensive one, baby. That's what I want. That's what I want, Pete. You owe me reparations. Where is circle at? Well, of course you spawn triangle on my asshole, dude. I mean, that's what it usually does. I don't know why I'm complaining. Okay, let's get this nice and easy. We had a decent first attempt. Screebs are coming. The Screebs are coming. No double. I'm shit. I have Sphere. What? Oh, I did get the double. Okay, I thought I didn't get the double there. I cannot fucking hit shit, dude. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Okay. Okay. I got moving target on, dude. Do I have, let me put on a targeting adjuster. We've seen the whiteboard, but have you considered picture this a blackboard? Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll bring it out and I'll get some, I'll do like an April Fool's joke or something, but for the one video, it'll be a blackboard instead of a whiteboard. VOG won't be flawless anymore. Are you still able to solo it? Just not flawlessly, I guess? Is there like a weird tech for dying or something? We can make multi-mac tier 5 in 8 days? Dude, my dream. That and Ikelos. Ikelos SMG and multi-mac, my beloved. Okay, where is... Okay, it didn't work. Okay, we're good, we're good. Let's get the break. Didn't get the double. Rest in peace. Dude, I hate hitting subjugator headshots. I hate it. I hate it. Don't do it. What the fuck? Can't hit a single one. Okay, there it is. Oh my god, dude. Oh my word. Okay, bad RNG, I guess. Can I get... Oh my god, dude. It's gonna disappear. But it's gonna kill me. Yep. If I go in there. Oh no, it's not. It ain't disappeared on me. I've been on red health this whole time. And no double. I'm shit. Oh my god, dude. I hate the fucking elastic band guys, dude. God damn it, dude. Give me pyramid, I guess. That's fine. Ugh. Square. I do not have enough time. I didn't hit a single fucking double break. Please, give me glyph. Yes. I got no fucking time, dude. That's I gotta work with that. I gotta work with my 2 surges. I didn't fucking throw my shit. That was such bad damage. Oh my word. What am I doing? No double breaks equals shit. Okay, where is triangle at? Circle. No radiant, right? Nope. Okay, like I love being frozen. Nice. No! It's all good, it's all good. God damn it, dude. Huge. Huge. Huge sniper shots. Oh my god. Just need one more. Didn't give it to me. I can try circle again. Wherever circle wants to spawn. I guess it's not going to spawn over here. I got a lot of time. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Okay, perfect. Loadout swap. I need my super. See if I can make up the damage here. Wow. Don't kill me. They got my super now. Oh my god. I can't believe it did that. Cannot believe it did that. Cannot believe it's doing this to me. Okay, we're chilling. They missed a headshot. I need to throw this first. Oh my god, I'm so shit. I'm actually so shit. What's up, Seer? Seer, I don't wanna... I'm just gonna... Don't put your Discord in chat, man. Gave you a 1 minute. We know that you don't like Lightfall Neomuna and Season of Defiance, but for the sake of being positive, can you give us 3 things you sincerely enjoyed about Lightfall? Season of Defiance? Shit. I mean, Strand was cool. Strand was cool, and Strand was cool. That's my 3 positive things. Yeah, I don't know. I fucking hated Lightfall. That's honestly the truth, okay, guys? Everything about Lightfall, I fucking hated, okay? I got out of Lightfall pissed as fuck. Hated Neomuna, hated the Cloud Striders, didn't like how they were setting up the Veil, didn't like the campaign. Honestly, I thought the campaign was not very fun. I thought it was like the least fun campaign. Okay, that was it, dude. I did not like Lightfall. Season of Defiance, I also didn't... I mean, like... the Battlegrounds. I liked the Meatball Battleground, okay? That's the one I liked. The one I liked. Effectively, Death Infinity... Oh, sorry, let me read something. My ultimate Copium is the state of play tomorrow. They greenlight D3. Now, I know it'll take time to develop, and they didn't get just right. So in the meantime, before the end of the year, we get D2 Classic, or D1 Classic. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think if Destiny 3 is green, it depends on like when they greenlit D3. Like if they just greenlit a D3, it's not gonna be in the state of play probably. You know what I'm saying? Sushi, thank you for the follow, and that deed as well for the follow. I don't know if I thanked you. I don't like if they like. It depends on when they greenlit D3. And then also if we get a D1 remaster or D1 classic, maybe. I would like it. I don't know though. Destiny Infinity includes all of D1 and D2 content ever released. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. Ah, if you have radiant light on your helmet for the Nighthawk loadout, then you pop super, it will refresh one of your surges. Ah. I have powerful friends. I should put on a radiant. Why do I have powerful friends? I probably put on the wrong mod. The thing that was supposed to be in the Witch Queen, yeah. I did not like Lightfall. You know, I very much didn't. I thought Witch Queen did everything better. Campaign was better. Gameplay was more fun. Lightfall was, garbanzo. What the fuck? Lubu, how's it going? Saying boo? Are you disagree with my Lightfall takes? Prove me wrong, dude. Prove to me that Lightfall was an ass. And also like, we can say now in hindsight, oh, Lightfall's better. I'm talking about day of. Day that shit came out, day of release. Fuck that shit, dude. You have no idea. I think I did stream it. But that was obviously before I had any audience. I wish I saved that VOD. Because my like, I was so pissed off, dude. You guys have no idea. Where the fuck is this thing? Okay, we'll try circle, I guess. Dude, I was like, what the fuck is the veil, bro? I was so pissed. Oh my god, dude, I need anything else. This needs triangle. I guess I can get triangle. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Don't kill me. Please. Okay, wow, what is hitting me? Okay, awesome. Don't do it. Okay. Puzzle. Okay, puzzle's done. Swap loadout. Or not loadout, swap weapon. I just freaking towed him out of here. Oh, of course it disappeared. I need to get my dodge back. Okay, Radiant Dance Machines, my beloved. Okay, Kinetic Siphon doesn't work. Love that. Okay. Lock the fuck in. Throw my grenade. Oh, I jumped too early, dude. I'm fucking up all these damage phases, dude. I'm fucking up all the damage phases. Did you hear the dev saying the original Lightfall concept was 100% better? Yeah, Liana. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Everyone says... I don't know if how Lightfall was supposed to go down originally. A part of me feels like Neomuna was always going to exist. The idea that, like, oh, stuff was cut from Lightfall, it doesn't mean, like... It doesn't read to me like, oh, like, they cooked up Neomuna out of nowhere, unfortunately. I wish... in my headcanon, the original Lightfall didn't have Neomuna in it. Because I hate it. I fucking hate Neomuna. But oh well. I imagine, like, what was cut from it was probably mostly story content. Maybe an Essence destination. If we were gonna get, like, a double destination. But yeah, like, what we got was definitely filler and not supposed to exist. We gotta love upper management at Bungie. They fucking hate everything. Upper management be like, yo, making a good game? Nah, I'm good. Yeah. Yo, making a good game that sells copies? And doesn't ruin the reputation of the studio? Nah. I'm good. Like, imagine, dude, just imagine if like, the original Lightfall happened and that shit fucking slapped. Imagine where we'd be at right now. Imagine, dude. Like, the reason why the studio struggled so much after Lightfall was because it was so bad that, like, outside of initial sales, nobody bought the expansion. Because, like, everyone's like, this shit sucks. Don't buy it. And so the studio lost a fuck ton of money. But if they just made a good expansion, then they wouldn't have had that issue. You know what I'm saying? And now the game's canceled. I literally blame Lightfall for everything. Lightfall is the bane of my existence. It ruined my life. That wasn't a double. If that's not a double, my asshole doesn't exist, bro. It's just a void. It's a black hole that just spits out matter from an alternate universe. Don't know why I said that. Don't know why I said that. Did I kill the... I did kill the subjugator guy. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everyone's seeing me get frustrated at the fucking witness, dude. This motherfucker. Because I'm playing like shit. Bruh. If this guy doesn't take pyramid, my shit is going everywhere, dude. Everywhere. Oh my god, he doesn't take pyramid. See? We love it, folks. I gotta risk it. It takes circle. Ugh. I love RNG. Only thing I liked about Lightfall was the witness. Was when the witness was on screen. I love that the thing about that's so funny about Lightfall is the witness was doing two different things simultaneously. Like, the witness was posted up in front of the traveler. You know what I'm saying? And then he would also, like, on the side, he would FaceTime Callus. It's like, how you doing both, dude? How's that even happening? How's it going, Grim Reaper? I felt like moments in Lightfall were sick, but it felt all scrambled up. Have they announced what the price point for the game will be now? For like the new like bundle that's coming out? No, they haven't said. I would imagine maybe it's like 60 USD for everything. Facts, he was FaceTiming with the hose. Bro was multitasking hard. I've heard many times people don't like Nimbus, which makes sense to some, not to me. I like Nimbus, but some people say they hate Nimbus not because they're annoying, but because they're canonically non-binary. I think my take on this is I definitely don't like Nimbus because Nimbus was very annoying and did not match the tone of the expansion. Like the quintessential Nimbus moment is like when they fist bumped Keitel after we killed her dad. You know what I mean? I'm like that's just such a like a cringe moment. Like no sense of reading the room, no sense of importance in the story. Your home world is being invaded and you're like, cowabunga, dude. It's just like embarrassingly cringe. You know what I mean? And like I feel like there's definitely are people who are like weird and they're like, oh, Nimbus is non-binary, I don't like that. And it's like people just being like really weird like that. But I also do think there are people who just for whatever reason like Nimbus, or they want to defend Lightfall for whatever reason, who will like use it as a shield to be like, you only don't like Lightfall because of Nimbus being non-binary. And it's like, no, dude. Lightfall was objectively a dog shit story. But sometimes it is valid. Some people are just weirdly hateful to be like, oh, I hate Nimbus because of who the character is. So it's a bit of a mixed bag. It's such a spectrum. Everyone's reaction to Lightfall is a bit of a... It's all in different spectrums. You know what I mean? Okay, let's get this damage phase cooked up. Nimbus' son or Tessevera's daughter? I don't even know. I'm doing this out of order again. I don't have a fucking... Oh, I'm so shit. I'm so shit, guys. Recover it, recover it. Make a recovery. Melee plays! Wow, I'm so ass. I need to pay attention to my cooldowns before I go in. Lightfall did give us loadouts. That's true. Okay, I update my positive things about Lightfall. Before I said strand. Now I say strand, loadout, strand. Strand, loadout, strand. For when he... Of course, it gave me Pyramid for standing in it for 2.5. Oh, fuck me. I didn't... I'm fucking everything up, dude. I'm on edge. I'm disappointed in my performance. I gotta avoid those two now. Let's try this. You take Pyramid? Of course not. I hate everything, dude. Repa, thank you for the follow. I don't even know what I should do now, dude. I'm stuck. Whenever I get a thing accidentally, my brain locks out. I'm like, I don't even know what the next step is. Can I hit a goddamn headshot, dude? Can my life... I'm about to just wipe it, dude. Did I miss the copium take for tomorrow? My copium take is the exact same. I mean, it's all copium. My copium take is hopefully we see a tricorn logo with a 3 next to it. But ultimately, it's copium, so who knows, you know? Also, when you switch to Lucky Pants, you should swap to the sniper, then back to Crimson. So you get the full Lucky Pants timer. Oh, right. Because I forgot they changed it. I forgot they changed Lucky Pants so that, like, if you have the gun out and you swap it, it doesn't immediately get rid of it. You can, like, redo it.
From where?
Roy V and Narnar, thank you guys for the follow. Sorry if I'm being, like, a little ragey today, guys. I don't know why, but I'm on edge. I'm on edge. And I love your vids, bud. Question, coming back to the game after Lightfall, I have no idea what to do because of the portal. Currently 300. That's a great question. If you have Final Shape, you can get started. The difficulty right now is that, like, you're honestly better off waiting to do the other campaigns until June 9th. Because when you go through Lightfall, or sorry, not Lightfall, Final Shape, all the loot you're going to be getting is going to be upgraded to the tier system. So the loot you're getting now isn't going to be as useful. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you wanted to, you could do it. Like, there's nothing against it. It's just that the loot you're getting will be not tiered. Oh, actually, that being said, though, the Lightfall weapons... Sorry, the Final Shape weapons, the Pale Heart weapons are craftable. And those you can upgrade. So I guess you could do it. I guess you could do that. I guess you could start Final Shape and just start working on the craftable roles. Otherwise, probably just start power leveling. As you're doing the campaigns. You can do that through the portal. Just any activity, basically. I'll be honest, that ain't happening. Like, in terms of a D3 announcement, it's definitely very unlikely. If I'm being honest, it's copium. That's like the whole point. Is copium. It's unlikely that a D3 is happening, but that's the hope. On Salvation's Edge, I think if Bungie reveals it was all marketing strategy, I literally love and praise them. You know, obviously I put out the Copium conspiracy video, and I do have hopium. I do hope that there is a D3, like, in that, like, I hope that the Destiny IP isn't gonna end with D2. I do think it is still unlikely, obviously, that we do get a D3 announcement or not that it's like it's unlikely it's in the works, but unlikely we'll probably see it in the state of play or whatever. If it did all turn out to be a marketing tactic, I wouldn't care. I do think that there would maybe be a little backlash from certain folks. And I think what makes it the most unlikely that it is a marketing tactic, like, I'm kind of debunking myself a little bit here, is like the whole thing about, like, the Paul Tassi and Jason Schreier. Of course, bro. Let me try triangle. It's like the whole reporting from them. Because no reporter, like, because I would assume, like, that Bungie lied to the reporters, which they could have. They obviously could have lied to... Oh my god, of course. They definitely could have lied to them. And Paul Tassi admits, like, he doesn't know everything. And their sources could not be in the know. Just as, like, there's many people who didn't know that Destiny 2 was coming to an end. There's probably people, if there is a D3 that exists, there's probably people that don't know that D3 exists. And so maybe the people that Paul Tassi and Schreier are speaking to just don't know. Right? But if they did know, or if they did their reporting and they willingly like lied in their reporting, like they knew D3 exists, but they're in on it, and so you know they made the reports that D3 doesn't exist, that would just be like, that would completely destroy their intellectual or their journalistic integrity. So we're kind of just assuming that Bungie low-key lied to them. Like whichever employees exist either just had no clue, they have no clue D3 exists, or they just lied in order to do the marketing tactic. Which could very well, you know, I think it's unlikely. As much as I like to have fun with the Copium conspiracy, it's definitely, it's possible, just unlikely, you know. I don't know if Bungie's ever really done this. I mean, Bungie's not averse to lying. Like, Bungie has definitely lied before about certain things. What? What the fuck? I'm fucking gonna shit my pants, dude. Why did this start, dude? I'm actually pissed off. I'm pissed off. Oh, what the fuck? Luck's not on my side, man. Luck is not on my side. That was unlucky. I accidentally shot the freaking button. A guardian can cope and a guardian can hope. That's my position. I don't think, like, as much as it's unlikely, I'm still coping. I still have that copium in me. I have that hope that it exists. 3 cheers. Thank you for the follow, guys. Not sure if I want to do Edge of Fate or Renegades yet. Or if they have a sale of some kind. You're probably better off waiting until the bundle comes out, Repa. You'll probably get a discounted price on both of them. So you should probably wait maybe until the June 9th to get those 2 expansions. Never hit fire, that was unfortunate. I don't even think I was hip firing, was I? I don't even remember. Here before Astagross reacts to what? He's reacting to my live stream. I'm hoping they Bungie does something. Why does it take sometimes, dude? It takes dipping my toes into the freaking shape for 2 milliseconds to give me the shape, and then I can also but then I can stand in it for like a good, oh my god, bro, a good 3 minutes, and it doesn't give me the shape. It doesn't make any sense, dude. Doesn't make any sense. Move, man, move. Got the double. Got the double. Yeah, try doing this. Did I get the double? Fuck. That's a double. Got a clean kill. Clean kill is a good run so far. Good run so far. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Where's Pyramid right now? Rip. Let's try circle. Okay, gotta do puzzle. Gotta do puzzle. There's so many fucking shapes on the ground. Yeah, look at this thing. So it doesn't grief me. Come on. Get out of my inventory! Oh my god, dude. Then give me fucking... Oh my god, dude. Can I... If I just need to... I just need to remember to throw my smoke bomb, dude. That was alright, I guess. If I didn't fuck up my inventory thing there, and I threw my smoke bomb, that would have been fine. Damage is shit, though. A circle. I don't know where the pyramid is. Fuck my shit up. What the fuck? Now I have frickin'... Okay. No double. Very rough. I will be shooting this dude in his fucking face, man. Okay, that was stupid of me. You don't have Facet of Purpose on? What is Facet of Purpose? I have Facet of Courage. Bum ba dum ba dum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Picking up an orb of power? No, I don't have it. I don't think you need it. I don't think you want it. Kinetic weapons give more transcendent energy. You want to do sever? I guess I don't need this because I'm slicing. But also I have Golden Gun on. So what does it give me? Resto? Yeah, I don't need Solitude, do I? Because I'm slicing. I'm doing slice weapon. How machine is the Traveler? Herb. It seems mostly, I mean, I don't think we know, but it seems mostly machine. Destiny was the impossible game. Now look, 12 years later. So on June 9th and beyond, we can make it possible, and there's a future. I definitely think there's the opportunity to do... Doesn't Ruin give you plus 10 weapons? I don't even know. I definitely want to keep this. Void weakens. Oh, yeah, I need to keep this. I need to keep Dawn. I need to keep this. I technically don't need Grace, but it's nice. I don't know what's Ruin. Ruin's... It's not worth it for the weapons, to be honest. I definitely think Purpose. I could do Purpose. For Resto. Because I don't need this. So I'll do that. I'll make the swap. I need to make a swap on everything, though. The damage isn't really the problem right now. Because I've gotten to Final Stand. It's mostly, like, I've gotten halfway through Final Stand. I just need to get to Final and practice Final a bit more. I definitely think there's... But going back to what I said before, I definitely think it's, we definitely have the opportunity to show Sony and Bungie and whoever needs to see it that Destiny is an IP that can continue to be successful and continue to bring in, like, good money and be profitable for their business and whatever. As so long as, like, there's good management and we actually show up. Because, like, the reason why player numbers dipped so low, like, it's a multiple of different factors. One part of it is definitely the portal, for sure. Like, no one liked the portal, so no one played. That's just, like, the truth of the matter. And so, like, a lot of people I see online, they're like, oh, we wouldn't be in this matter if people just played the past year. But it's like, people didn't play, not because they're like, oh, I'm tired of Destiny, but because the portal was fucking shit, dude. It was shit. No one fucking liked it. What the fuck? So, like, if we just have a good systems and we have a good updates, like what we're getting now in this update, people will show up and play. And we just got to show that, right? Show that there's still interest. Show that we care. And as long as they show up with a compelling vision for the future. I just did Circle. I literally just forgot. I'm assuming I did Circle. Like, if they come out with a compelling future, with a clear vision, then we'll show up too, right? Like, that's another problem that existed post-Final Shape. Was that, like, there was no, like, major vision for the game. Right? Like, sure, we got the Fate Saga, and that, like, the Fate Saga is good. Like, I like the Fate Saga. But it's not the same, right? Like Bungie said, you know, we all saw Luke Smith get on screen and be like, Destiny isn't over. There's a future here for Destiny. And after Final Shape, after we kill the Witness, we'll come out and you'll get to see what this vision is. But then they did the layoffs, man. They laid off 20% of the company, and Luke Smith was gone. Luke Smith never got to came back and be like, yo, here's what the vision is, guys. Fuck, I swapped to the wrong loadout. And so people saw the layoffs and they were like, okay, I guess that's it for Destiny. And so that's why we even saw a lot of people who didn't even show up for Edge of Fate. Because a lot of people didn't even know. A lot of people didn't even know it existed. A lot of people just thought it was over. Like, when you title something The Final Shape, a lot of people are going to think that's it. I missed my grenade. Oh, no, I didn't, because I'm the GOAT. Please throw my fucking smoke bomb, dude. If I'm not... Oh my god, dude. If I could just... Get down, Mr. President, with that fucking bullet. My damage is so shit, dude. Can I get an Orby? Can I get an Orby? So I can get some resto action. Okay. Didn't give it to me. My life is a lie. My damage is duty fart. It's duty fart. My damage is shit. Got the double. Fuck you, dude. Okay, let's just kill the frickin' subjugator. Of course. Dude's camping on the back of the map. Can't do anything about it because this dude's frickin'... Oh my word, man. Oh my god, dude. This fucking guy's so troll. There we go. Oh, I also need to make sure I have the right... I need to make sure I have the right artifacts on, actually. Do I even have Sniper's Meditation on? That would be insane if I didn't have it on. Bruh. Please, man. Okay, that needs triangle. Actually, no, it needs... Let me... Okay, which one disappears? Is one of them gonna disappear? What? Can you fucking break? Dude, I'm fucking playing like so shit right now. How many buttons are left? There's just the one button left? No, it's two. Fuck me. We'll see what we can do. Don't have a lot of time. Just hopefully this gives it to me. Okay, I did. Oh my god, dude. Of course I got slowed. I really need my fucking... I got 20 seconds. I'm so lucky I have Cades, holy shit. What the fuck? Prismatic. I've done better, but what can you do? Let's see if I can get the final. I probably can't save my super, so it's probably cooked, but we'll see what we can do. I need circle. Grab an ammo. Oh, what the fuck? See if I can get it. Nope. Unfortunate. I guess I should make sure it still needs circle, but what can you do? This is so shit, dude. It doesn't even need it. Please take circle. God fucking damn it, dude. I need double breaks out the wazoo right now. W. Let's try it. Then give it to me. If this triangle doesn't break, if this triangle does not fucking give me glyph. Okay. And I gotta do puzzle. Awesome. Unlucky out the wazoo, dude. We'll see if I can... Okay, chill. Chill, guys, chill. Don't fucking suspend me. There's a screep right fucking there. I just want this thing to die. There's so many fucking appendages. No double. Rip. Rip. Okay. Come here, brother. Come here. Give me the good shit. Give me the good shit. Don't! Oh my god, it almost gave me the fucking thing and killed me. I have 30 seconds. There's no way. Please. Please, pyramid. No way. What the fuck? Oh, it's over. It's over. I could have saved it if I had good RNG, but I do not. None of them fucking take circle. This is such a rip, dude. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, there was no reason to log in for weekly reset or play ritual activities. Now we have weekly raids and ritual playlists to grind. Yeah. That's also a great shout. Yes, dog. It's like they completely killed like the circadian, or was it the circadian rhythm of the game, where it's like we had the weekly, we logged on Tuesday, you did your rituals, then you went and you had the freedom to do anything you wanted. You could raid, you could cop on PvP, you could have whatever. Should have cleansed after first glyph. Yeah, but it's like annoying, and I don't want to do that. Maybe next time. Sometimes I just don't really know. Like if it's like, okay, I did the thing and none of them take it. It's kind of, I don't really know what to do after that. They killed GMs, right? Like they killed the weekly, I don't know. Like they just killed everything about what the game was. And then people said, okay, well, I don't want to play anymore. And so, you know, and then honestly, it's like one of those things where people say, oh, vote with your wallets. Low key, we voted with our wallets, and like, instead of being like, okay, man, or instead of, I guess, instead of Sony being like, okay, we got to listen to the players, because Bungie obviously was listening, because we have everything that's coming in this update, which is amazing and everything we've asked for. So Bungie was listening the whole time. Sony obviously wasn't. Sony saw that we weren't playing the game, that we were literally like voting with our wallets, basically voting with our playtime. And they were like, okay, I guess they don't want to play it, and they shut off the game. And it's like, no, you misunderstand, Sony. I mean, maybe they don't. I'm assuming Sony is not malicious and is not stupid. And they were like, okay, I guess they don't want Destiny anymore. Which, it's not true. We want Destiny. I decided to make it alt, so I have stuff to grind till the update. Then my goal after the update is a max triumph score, all obtainable titles. Surely should hold me over till D3, surely? Yeah, me too, Nomadic. That's what I want to do. And then I might also make an alt account as well. We voted and they shut it down. Yeah, basically. Sony did. Obviously, based on the reporting, Bungie doesn't want Destiny to die. Obviously. I think that's pretty clear. But Sony, it wasn't listening. I think Sony and Bungie management just aren't seeing eye to eye. We need new management. Yeah, probably. I mean, definitely. I mean, like, who knows, like, who Bungie management even is? Like, Bungie management is such, like, an anathema. You know, like, at first it was Pete Parsons, but now it's who's the studio head right now? Is it like Justin Truman? I think. The don't over deliver guy. MK with the $5 super chat. Where the fuck is my thing? Thank you, brother. Question for you. What do you think the Shattered Cycle would have dropped? Old Chicago Zivu? I mean, based on the leaks we had, it was definitely Old Chicago. Because there were leaks, basically about... The same leak that leaked the Pantheon stuff also had Shattered Cycle stuff in it. It was going to be Old Chicago based, something about the monster under Chicago. Okay, so now I need Square. And it was basically about binding the 9. That's all we really know. Taken's involved. The monster under Chicago isn't evil. It was actually going to help us, which made sense based on the message. I'm going to die. Okay. I guess I just need to kill the Strand guy. The Strand guy fucking suspended me from across the map. I can't believe you can't ascend out of suspension, dude. Bomb-proof, thank you for the follow.
From where?
More Dread. I don't know if Dread would be involved, but it was supposed to be Taken themed, like Taken were going to be involved, and it could have been Lord of Every Nothing Taken. It could have been Dire Taken, but we don't know. All the leaks said was that it was Taken. Could have been Lord of Every Nothing. And we're seeing, I mean, we're getting the new map for heavy metal. The new heavy metal map on Mars has the Lord of Every Nothing tendrils all over it. We saw Lord of Every Nothing tendrils all over the we saw it on both Europa for the what's it called, Lawless Frontier, and we also saw them on Mars. So Lord of Every Nothing is doing like these weird incursions where it's like corrupting the area of all the planets. And so I wouldn't be surprised if Lord of Every Nothing would have been Lord of Every Nothing involved in that story. Sad we'll never know who the new Taken King is. Dude, Lord of Every Nothing was such a cool mystery. I mean, a lot of people think Lowen is potentially a character we've seen before. Personally, I like the idea of Lowen being just a completely new being who's like some type of creature we've never seen before. This being of the Ascendant Realm. But yeah, it's a shame, like, we're not gonna really see what's up with that story. Like, at best, we might get a little bit of it from the... Because we are getting a little bit of story in this update. So it's hard to say what type of story we're getting, but... We're supposed to be getting something. What the fuck, dude? I love subjugators, man. I love subjugators. Okay, that guy's in the ground. Love that for myself. Okay. I have spherical. Didn't work. Gave me pyramid, of course, dude. Of course, man. It's fine. I needed a pyramid anyways. Double. Sleepyhead, thank you for the follow. It was pyramid, right? I hope so. See if I can hit another double here. Kind of need it. It wasn't, what? Was it circle? It was circle. Dude, I'm just messing everything up. I would have thought it was cool if it was someone like Mara. If it was somebody we've seen before, it probably would have been Toland. Maybe. Mars, you mean the legally distinct Sarlacc pit? Yes, yes. I mean, you say legally distinct, it was literally a collaboration with Lucasfilms games. So they had the license of the IP. So it actually, they didn't even need to be legally distinct. They had the rights. This update is going to be the best one, I think, they've ever done, especially if they cook with the abilities and armor. Even if they left abilities and armor the exact same, this would still be, like, the best update we've ever gotten. Just, like, everything we've seen so far is fucking amazing. Like, and it's such a shame, because literally this is game-saving, bro. Oh my word, man. I hate you. I hate every single one of you Scion scum. You deserve everything the Cabal has given you. I mean, they're Dread Scions, so you kind of get your dog shit ass fate, man. Fuck me, dude. Okay, let's see if this takes Sphere. Okay. Okay, we're good. I just want one good run, dude. I want to stop playing like doo-doo fart. Oh, the double breaks in my veins. Let me get this guy. Ow! I keep forgetting to check if I have Sniper's Meditation on. Because that's probably a good thing to know. In case I don't have it selected in my artifact. Okay, that didn't work. Ah, shit. You need what? What does this need? You need circle. Everything needs circle, so let's just get circle. Okay, thank you. Can you move, guys? Can you move? Of course I gotta do fucking puzzle. Okay, this was triangle, for sure. Definitely triangle. Make sure everything's destroyed, yep. Don't blow me up. Can you die? Can you die? Die, dude, die! Okay, let's see how this goes. I thought... Okay. I mean, I did jump into the laser. I don't know what I expected. I thought I could tank it enough. Indoor Cat, thank you for the follow. From where? I think this update coming doesn't feel like a send-off. Copium aside, why would they change core systems for a goodbye or love letter to the fans? The explanation for that, I guess, is like they didn't know, right? Like what Paul Tassi reported, they didn't know that this was the end of the game. And like I do agree with you, like I'm still on the Copium because there's still so many things that are weird. Dude, I need these Scions to be eviscerated. Eviscerated from existence. Any minute now. And like I still stand by most of like the copium in my conspiracy video where I'm like, this shit's weird. Why are there so many coincidences? And also when you like when you partner that up with obviously the DMG tweets and everything, the copium, I can't stop the copium from flowing, you know. I can't stop myself from thinking there's a master plan that's happening. No matter how unlikely it might be that is what's happening, you know. Okay, where is Circle? So I'm still hoping that there is a D3 in the works, or that maybe we'll see something tomorrow, or whether it be tomorrow. Like, here's my 3 dates, okay? It's either gonna be, if we're gonna get anything anytime soon. Deadly Sin, thank you for the follow. It'll either be, I have Hexagon, let me try Circle, I guess. It'll either be tomorrow, Summer Games Fest, or it'll be on June 9th itself. If we're getting any news anytime soon. Which, you know. If not, then if there is a D3, we're not going to hear anything about it for a long time, in my opinion. Those are the 3 dates my copium veins are going. I doubt, you know, I'm more of like, it's more likely to be, I think, in State of Play than it is to be Summer Games Fest, obviously, because it's a Sony title. Like, Bungie owns Sony. So, if it's not in State of Play, it makes me think it's definitely... Fuck my shit up, dude. Don't kill me on my way down. Like, I just hope... Like, if it's not in the State of Play, it's definitely not going to be in Summer Games Fest. If it is in State of Play, it will definitely be in Summer Games Fest. That's kind of my position. But who knows, ultimately. Right on his eyeball. Honestly, not bad damage for going into that so last minute. It's giving mixed signals. Man, I really hope they drop the 2 and add a 3. Like, kind of just go the Destiny Infinity route. I'm honestly fine with that too, man. Like, whether it be Destiny 3, Destiny Infinity, Destiny 2 just continues. Of course, it gave me Pyramid because my life just is over. Whether it be Destiny Payback, whatever. I just want Destiny to keep going, man. I don't want Destiny to end. Okay, I guess I don't even know what to do now. You need Square. Let's see what happens, dude. I love waiting 20 million years. Just gonna... Okay, I'm gonna cleanse. Okay, I'm definitely gonna cleanse. Let's not get Radiant. Don't kill me, guys. Don't do it. Let's be friends, everybody. Okay, triangle. Okay, triangle. What do you need, baby? Okay, it gave it to me. It did give it to me. Let's wait for that to explode. Okay, I gotta do fucking puzzle while the subjugator is still up. Isn't this amazing? Brother, you are getting annihilated on Reddit? Oh, God. What Reddit am I on? Let's look this up. Is it on Circle Jerk or some shit? It's probably on Circle Jerk. Dude, honestly, dude. I low-key regret making the fucking conspiracy video. I don't see me on Circle Jerk. Are we gonna get Dread translated before end of service? Dude, people have been working that for fucking 2 years. Don't go up the coat, man. Gotta believe. It was a good video. I don't know. Like, a part of it is like, maybe I was too serious in the video. Renardo, thank you for the follow. Like, I feel like one thing that's, I guess, has been bothering me over the past couple of days is I feel like people take my videos too seriously. And, like, to me, it's like, this past couple days after the conspiracy video, I'm like, guys, like, it's not that serious, man. That's how I've been feeling, like. It's just for fun, guys, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a conspiracy theory video. It's for fun. No one has fun. Fun is not allowed. You know what I mean? Is Cross boosting you and you know how he can be? I think Cross has been pretty nice about, especially over my last 2 videos. I mean, like, my distortions video was kind of like a nothing burger video anyways, but I don't know, man. Like, I'm like, it's mostly like a part of it is just like I myself am coping. It's just for fun. But some people, man, I don't know. Like, I think a part of it is also how I presented the video. Like, I was definitely pretty serious in my video. I tend to be that way in my... What is happening? Like, in my videos, I tend to do a bit more of a serious... I try to be more professional. And so even though, like, in my conspiracy video, I'm like... I thought I was pretty upfront, like, this is copium, conspiracy theory. It ultimately doesn't, like, it can mean literally nothing. It's just for fun. Some people still are kind of like... They take me too seriously. Swad, thank you for the follow. It's an emotional time. Yeah, like, I mostly... Listen, it's one thing... It's one thing about, to be like... Let's have a little bit of copium about the state of play. My fear is that, like, because I'm seeing people kind of take the video too seriously, is like, state of play happens tomorrow. No Destiny. It's no Destiny news at all. And then people are gonna be like, Donkey, I trusted you. Donkey, I trusted you. And I'm like, and I just don't, I'm not ready for it, dude. I'm so honest. I'm not ready for the fallout. Like, I was thinking of making a video today, being like, okay, here's like my actual tempered expectations, not conspiracy brained, just like what is most likely to happen. And I was thinking of making that not just because, like, it's like actually kind of what I feel like, as much as I like to have a fun conspiracy video, it is ultimately a conspiracy. And it's like just for fun. Like, what I like, it would be more so like, here's like tempered, realistic, most likely, you know, expectations from whether it be the future of Destiny, state of play, whatever. But I ended up not doing it because it just feels a bit redundant. Like, we're getting state of play tomorrow anyways, so might as well just wait until tomorrow. You know? And I think... I don't know. A part of it is like... I'm the one who vocalized it. You know, I've had conversations with like other YouTubers, like Abaddon. Like me and Abaddon are kind of copiumed up right now about the state of play, right? Like, oh, maybe the state of play has it. But obviously, I'm the one who made the video, so now I'm like, oh god, what's gonna happen? What's the fallout gonna be if there's no D3 or no Destiny news? I'm nervous. Okay, let me try square, maybe? Oh, unless this gives it to me. Yeah, let's try square. Yeah, that's good. Pop loadout. But also, everyone's on the Copium train now, okay? After the freaking DMG tweets, everybody's on the Copium train, okay? Everybody. Astacross is being cryptic. DMG's being cryptic. Everyone's being freaking cryptic. I don't know nothing about nobody. So don't come at me if there's no D3. Don't kill me. That's shit damage, dude. Why's my damage so ass? I feel like that was, like, decent. I think DMG's just mourning like all of us. I think what's most likely is happening with the DMG tweet. And this is why I fucking spawned right underneath me, actually dying. I think the most likely thing with the DMG tweet is, like, he sees the Save Destiny movement and he wants to, like, encourage it. Like, he wants people to actually log on. Like, maybe DMG thinks, like, truly, if we get enough people to play, we can maybe make a difference and get something greenlit. Not Jared, thank you for the follow. That's just the internet. We are all in that hopium with you. Thank you, man. I feel like the Destiny community right now is in flux. I feel like there's the side of the community who is doomer, who heard the news, and they're like, it's over. You know, Sony's not going to listen. Bungie's over. It's going to be put into the pile with all the other Sony IPs like Bloodborne and shit. It's never going to be used ever again. There's the doomer side. And there's also the part of the doomer side that's like, oh, anyone who's copium is delusional. And they're, like, kind of angry at all the copers and the hopers. And then, but there's also just the normal doomers who just think it's over. There's the hopium, there's the hopers, which I would say I'm in the hopium category, mostly, who are like, you know, if we get enough people on, if we rally hard enough, maybe we can convince someone, maybe we can get a D3 or a Destiny, whatever. And then there's the Copium, which is kind of, I'm like 1 foot in the hope, 1 foot in the Copium, who are like, this is all a marketing tactic, and Destiny 3 has been in development since Final Shape, and Bungie has been lying to the reporters about all this information so that they can set expectations and surprise, like, there's like the whole conspiracy side. You know what I mean? Like, that's the three sides of the community right now. He already said as much. that we should spam and be loud and not be toxic over it. Yes, yeah, in one of his tweets. Expect the worst, hope for the best, never fails. Yeah, I think it's fine to, like, inject some copium. Like, we can have fun. Like, people, like, I feel like there's a lot of people who are, like, a little frustrated that parts of the Destiny community has, like, delved into, like, the Half-Life 3, Titanfall 3 copium. Copium so quickly. And I kind of get it. I feel like people who obviously, like, we all care so much about Destiny that this news sucks. Like, it genuinely just fucking sucks. That Destiny 2 is coming to an end so suddenly. And I think there's people who are really struggling with that, and they're really frustrated and upset about the reality we live in. And so they see the copium people like me, like, you know, I'm coping, and it frustrates them because, like, they're you know, they themselves are struggling with the bad news, right? And I empathize, and it is ultimately coping, right? That's why we call it coping. It's like a part of us, like, it's a coping mechanism as we're, like, sad about the end of Destiny, you know? Layoffs can't be stopped. The future, it won't be announced anytime soon. Yeah. If the layoffs are coming, I mean, like, layoffs themselves don't rule out a D3, because if there is a D3, it's in early stages where you don't need 500 developers to work on it. And so, like, layoffs, I think if it's most likely, overwhelmingly most likely not a marketing stunt, but, like, obviously if it isn't a marketing stunt, then layoffs will happen, unfortunately. But that still doesn't rule out a new Destiny game, because everything would just be an incubation where you don't need the devs. So they would staff up later if there is a game coming. And so, like you said, J-Nick, it would just be way in the future. Inject the co-op now. The jaded people shouldn't tell us to want less. We're also quiet. We're also upset and want to see it continue. Yeah, for sure. The way I see it, if D3 was in the works, Bungie wouldn't leak it in the first place. They know very well if Paul Tassi broke the news about a D3 before them, the official announcement will be like, yeah, we already know. Yeah. And that's why I think there's still a bit of copium in me that, like, Bungie is just lying to Paul Tassi and lying to Jason Schreier to just give us that, like, false, like, oh, Destiny's over, and then maybe in State of Play they give us a logo with a 3. Maybe that's possible, but, like, extremely unlikely based on what we know. In order for it to, like, be likely, we would need to assume it is a grand conspiracy. Like I said in my Copium video, it would have to be a conspiracy. I'm just taking a small break here from solo stuff because I'm just playing like shit. So let's talk with chat for a little bit, guys. I also got to be real. I don't think the free-to-play week for Marathon is going to move the needle. It's a weird bet for Sony to make on Marathon. I don't think, until Marathon gets its PvE mode, I truly don't think it's going to have wide market appeal. And even with the PvE mode, I think it's still going to struggle a little bit. Like, no way they would let a $3 billion investment sink like that. And, like, the thing is, that's what I think too, right? Like I said in my conspiracy video, I'm like, oh, I kind of make the assumption, I'm like, there's no way, surely Sony isn't dumb enough to do that, to let Destiny die, right? Like, and I've seen, like, some people in response to me saying that being like, this guy thinks Sony is smart, or this guy thinks Sony isn't dumb. And I'm like, that's literally not what I said. I said, I'm just, because it would be so stupid. Because it would be so stupid to let Destiny die. I'm just like, you would just think, like, hopefully they're not dumb enough. Like, surely they're probably dumb enough. Like, Sony, like, obviously they're probably dumb enough. They're definitely dumb enough to do it. But I'm just like, it's just so unbelievably dumb that it's unbelievable. So I'm kind of giving the benefit of the doubt. But obviously, it's possible. Sony's probably dumb enough to do it. What would kill Destiny for you? I mean, I think the Portal did a pretty good job for killing Destiny for me. Like, I love Destiny. I love the universe. Obviously, during this past year with the Portal, I played way less Destiny than I've ever than I've played in the past like 5 years. The Portal sucked, you know, and I stopped playing, basically. You know what I mean? I basically stopped playing, and I still liked the story. I played the campaigns, but I wasn't like logging in every day. But now that the Portal's going away, I'm like really excited to actually be able to grind again. They re-released Mobius for less. True. But also, it probably doesn't cost as much money to put Morbius back in theaters. It probably doesn't cost like $300 million or however much it would cost to make a D3. To be fair, right?
Oh, from where?
Rebel Assassin, thank you for the follow. Sony did also issue refunds when the whole Cyberpunk controversy happened. Oh yeah, because it could barely run on PS4 and shit. I remember that. All I'm saying is that you and Abaddon keeping the hope alive, brother. Yeah, me and Abaddon we've been on that Copium train, man. And it's just like, I mean, me and Abaddon have pretty similar origin stories. We started, I mean, I think I'm a bit older than Abaddon, but we both have a similar connection to the game, and I think both of us want Destiny to continue for the same reasons. We're going to be doing a stream with Abaddon tomorrow after the State of Play. We were supposed to do it today. I don't know if we were supposed to, but I forgot to respond to his DM. So we're going to do it tomorrow. And then we're either going to celebrate. If there's a D3, we're going to be like, let's go hot. Like, we're going to celebrate, or we're going to lick our wounds. I don't know. That's what's going to happen. Hate to say it, but Marathon isn't it. Still want to know what Tyson Green is doing. I mean, I like Marathon. I am somewhat excited for season 2. I think parts of season 2 look really cool. But I don't think it's gonna have any form of wide market appeal unless it goes away from the extraction, from being too heavily invested in an extraction. And Tyson, I don't know what Tyson's up to. Last time we heard from him, he did an interview like right before Renegades came out or something, or right after. You know, even if we haven't heard from him, this new update is cooking. So if Tyson's been behind the scenes cooking it up, then whatever, dude. Redemption. Redemption, dude. Whatever. Obviously, the Portal wasn't it, but what can you do? A lot of the times, Bungie has made mistakes where where's the Armour Teases posted? All on Twitter. It's all on the D2 team's Twitter. Maybe I'll just go to the tower. What was I saying again? What was I saying? I don't remember. Was it talking about Tyson? Oh yeah, Bungie has like this habit of like introducing new systems into the game, having it have a lot of backlash, and then slowly making it better over time. Like a good example of this was aerial effectiveness during Witch Queen, where they introduced this new system of changing how accuracy works in the air, and this particularly hurt PvP. Everybody fucking hated aerial effectiveness. Everybody hated it. It sucked. I mean, and like no one liked it. And then, but slowly over time, Bungie changed the systems. They made it better. They made it more forgiving. And eventually, if I remember correctly, Bungie made it so like our base and our accuracy is literally better than it was pre-AE, because like we hated it so much. MK, thank you for another $5 super chat. What's the best way to reach you for business inquiries? I have a business email in my YouTube channel, in my what's it called? My bio, my profile. It's there. Are there any exotic weapons you despise? Armor or weapons? In terms of weapons, let's see. Any that I despise. I don't like Wicked Implement. I honestly, probably Wicked Implement. I do not like this gun at all. I don't like Wicked Implement. That's fucking dog shit. People didn't like AE, but to be honest, it exists for a reason. It's for balancing reasons. Yeah. I just think, like, I also agree, like, now everyone's, like, I think pretty neutral about AE and the way it landed, but the way it first came out, it's almost like a similar thing as the Portal, where they introduced this new system. Everyone hated it, and they slowly had to backtrack it and make it better. As the problem is, the Portal changed like, AE just changed a specific form of gameplay within the Crucible. While the Portal, you know, changed the way the entire game functioned. And so it like, the backlash was way more significant. It's like, it's a similar philosophy or similar outcome as in, like, they released a new system, everyone hated it, they backtracked. It's just the Portal had way more effect. And so Bungie has, like, a track record of kind of doing that, unfortunately. It's just this time it was just so big. It was such a big mistake to do it. Implement was the GOAT? Fuck no, dude. Part of it is, like, scout rifles are just shit. Especially if they don't have explosive payload. Realistically, they don't need a large group of devs to begin working on the foundation incubation for D3 or another game in the franchise. On paper, in-game development, you can start with a small group working on it, and down the line, when the picture becomes clear, is when you start hiring more devs. Exactly, right? That's why we were saying before, like, even if, like, let's say there's no announcement, let's say we get through this next couple of weeks, we don't hear anything about a sequel, about Destiny continuing, and then there are layoffs that come, that does not mean Destiny 3 or Destiny will be gone forever. It just means, like, there's maybe an incubation project and they don't need that many devs. And it at that moment, you know what I mean? Then maybe as it becomes a bigger project, they'll obviously have to hire more. Hate Final Warning in PvP. I have one of my clan members fucking uses that shit like crazy, dude. They love Final Warning in PvP. I remember we were playing, he was using it in trials. We kept getting hate messages because everyone fucking hated dying to Final Warning. You think the game will keep the 10K mark regularly once the final content is dropped? I think so. I mean, we'll definitely have an initial surge. There's obviously the whole campaign, everyone getting on for June 6th. And I think we'll probably stick around 10K, 8K, like once everything really dies down and we're months away from the initial update, everyone's done their final grind. Yeah, I think there's still going to be a community, but it's probably obviously not going to be as big. You know what I'm saying? Who knows though? Literally, who knows? What are your current content plans post June update? Content plans. I'm gonna cover the lore that comes out in this update. Bungie said there's gonna be a little bit of lore. I'm probably eventually, once I do everything I can do with Destiny, maybe I'll make a farewell video. I don't know, to be like, well, that's kind of it. There's nothing I can really say about Destiny, because there's nothing left. Right, update's done. So long as obviously there isn't a D3 announcement, assuming this is the end. You know, I'll make the videos I want to make for Destiny until there's nothing left, and then after that, I mean, there's still Marathon lore. I know a lot. Obviously, there's a big portion of the Destiny community who doesn't like Marathon and who is vindictive kind of against Marathon. As much as I'm kind of iffy on the Marathon gameplay, I love the Marathon lore and the Marathon story, so I do want to talk about it still. And then I'll also talk about other games. I'll probably move more into variety. I want to talk about Risk of Rain 2 lore. I've talked about maybe diving into Warframe. We'll have to see. It's just gonna be an interesting period of time. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be a bit of experimentation. You know? I still gotta finish my Destiny 1 playthrough. I was doing that before we got the news. We still have to play Rise of Iron. Hot take, I don't like the tower. If I could do all things, I could have the tower on Tharsis. I still like the tower. Tharsis isn't my home, you know. I do miss the D1 tower, though. The temporary tower wasn't so temporary, guys. The problem with firing people is those people aren't going to be available, so then you have to have people who are to get familiar with Destiny instead of the people you have currently. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big problem, Akabuluku. Being like, if, let's say, they still do the layoffs, and let's say there is a D3 in incubation. What are the chances, like, in 2 years or whatever, when you need to staff up, are you going to be able to hire those exact same developers that were working on Destiny? Probably not going to be able to. So you have to hire again. So there's like brain drain that happens. You know? There's brain drain. I think the problem is if they wait too long to greenlight, devs will move on. Yeah, exactly. Has anyone looked at Detective Seed's May 9th tweets about when he did his Blue Point report? It leads into 2 more tweets that talk about 40% layoff when he believes will happen. Like at Bungie. I haven't seen it. I like the Enclave more than the Tower. What the hell? Shifty, thank you for the follow. I mean, I don't mind the Enclave, but it doesn't have the same vibe. I miss Benedict, man. Bungie better bring Benedict. Is that Benedict? No, it's not. Just Sweeper bot. I miss Benedict. Let me go to the basement where Benedict was. I remember you said you were talking about Division 2 as well. Yes. I mean, I was playing Division 2. I do kind of want to go back to playing it at some point, just for fun. I don't know if I'd be interested in the story portion of it. Wait, can you not go back to Benedict? Wait, let's see. How did you get to Benedict before? I don't remember. Was it down here? Ah, down here, down here. Benedict, where'd you go? We miss you, man. Why does Sony have a vendetta against Destiny? I don't know if we know whether it has a vendetta or not. I think at most what you could assume to say is like Destiny was not an original Sony IP. Who is Benedict? He used to be the Leviathan raid vendor back in Vanilla D1 or D2, Vanilla D2. Like, if we are assuming Sony does have a vendetta against Destiny, it's because it's not a Sony original. It was made, I mean, it was envisioned by Bungie way back in the early 2000s. It was made under Activision. You know, and then they just, it's kind of like, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just not theirs. Like, to them, maybe Marathon is theirs. Like, it was developed under them. So that's why they want Marathon to be their baby. So they can say, like, hey, we made Marathon. Like, obviously, Sony didn't make Destiny. But obviously, I don't know. Like, Sony could just be like, well, it's not making money. So, fuck it. Lullaby is dropping in the moon. Dude, I saw one person on Twitter who was like, oh, everyone's talking about bounty farming, bounty prepping. And then, like, you know, like how on the moon there's like the essence quests for weapons? Some dude's like, y'all don't know nothing about the essence prepping. So that like so that they can claim it right when the update comes out for the weapons. Personally, I'm not going to do any prepping. I want as much to grind as possible. and spend as much time as I can in Destiny as possible. So I'm not gonna do any prepping. I'm going in raw. Everyone's talking about where is D3, not how is D3. I mean, when you think about it, Destiny 3 was canceled way back in the day when Bungie split with Activision. So it wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first time. Only ones I'm doing is the raids, also because I never raided. You gotta do it. You gotta do it, Khalifa. You gotta at least raid, do it a little bit. What are we up to? We're just chatting in the tower. I mean, I was doing solo witness stuff, but I was just playing like shit, dude. Maybe I'm just too tired. Little too tired, I think, to actually perform in solo. So we're just talking about the future. Wasn't a betting spot in the other tower spawn? I don't think so. I think it was in the basement there. Oh, did King's Fall today? It was a fun raid. Nice. Yeah, King's Fall's a great raid. It's probably top 5. Top 5 raid. Donkey doing a data right now, running around the tower, yapping. That's the fun part, dude. That's like the best sessions in Destiny isn't, I mean, raiding's obviously very fun, but it isn't just raiding, it isn't just running strikes and grinding stuff. It's literally like loading up Discord with the friends, with the friend group, with the boys, and just running around the tower as y'all talk about some random shit. That's literally the best part of Destiny. And I saw, I don't know who asked me before, I think I missed the question. They asked me, like, what is Destiny to me? And, like, Destiny to me is, it's like a second home, kind of. And I know it's kind of cheesy to be like, oh, video games are second home. It's like, I've been playing Destiny since I was 12. I never really got to play video games before Destiny. Like, my family was kind of strict. They were like, you don't get to play shooter games till you're older. Which is, like, kind of valid. So I wasn't really playing video games for long before I got to Destiny. Like, maybe I played, like, Call of Duty Black Ops. I played, like, Black Ops 3 before I ever played Destiny. And that was, like, it. That was, like, my first one. Until I started playing Destiny. And I played back in D1, and I've been playing it basically for half my life, man. I'm 22. Almost half my life I've been playing this game. And so to me, it's where I found... That's where I met my best friends. It's a community I get to be a part of. Ease Skills, thank you for the follow. Did you like Curse of Osiris? I skipped Curse of Osiris to play Fortnite, but then I came back for Warmind, like after D2 year 1. And then, so by the time I like came back after I took a bit of a break there, it was kind of the Curse of Osiris hate was kind of already past. Warmind was before Forsaken, yes, yeah. Did I start D1 year 1? I started, it was either like literally like a month before Taken King came out or like a month after. Like around the time of Taken King is when I started. So maybe year 1, I don't remember. Maybe I can look at, maybe there's a API tool I can look at. Yeah, I don't know, man. And what sucks the most is like about this is I think it was Mactix who said this. Might have been someone else. Is that Destiny is like, the question is like when Destiny's over, if there's no D3 and this is it, like where's everybody gonna go? Where's the community gonna go after the update's out and everyone's played through everything? And the thing is, the community is not going to go together somewhere. Everyone's gonna split up. Everyone's gonna go to different games, different communities. different places. And the community that once existed for this game is going to somewhat, I don't want to say disappear, but it's almost like a time skip arc from an anime. You know what I mean? It's like a time skip arc. We're all going to go our separate ways. We're going to do our own things for a while. And I think at the back of our minds, like, everyone who's been with Destiny, no matter how long we've been with us, who've had this connection with the community and with the game, everyone's going to think in the back of their mind, like, they're going to be waiting for a D3, or they're going to be waiting for a Destiny Infinity, or for a Destiny whatever. And praying that hopefully the day comes where we can all come back together, you know? You know? Because honestly, to quote Cross, to quote Cross, nothing scratches that itch like Destiny. And it's not even just scratching the itch. It's just nothing else is Destiny. Nothing else feels like Destiny. There is no other game that exists that is Destiny. There's a void, there's a community, a culture. I think about how, like, I could probably name more weapon perks, and like I could be tested and perform better on Destiny related information than I could on, like, what I did in university or what I do for work or whatever. There's a culture, dude. It's like its own subculture within online or in the game. How many words exist that are like don't exist anywhere but the Destiny community, man? How many words and phrases? There's like a language that just exists within the Destiny community. And and obviously other communities have similar things. I'm sure Warframe has their own language and everything. But it's not Destiny, man. It's not Destiny. It's not my home, dude. It's not where, like... I'm about to start crying, dude. It's not where, like... I rushed home every day from school and loaded up Mars Patrol, went to the spot on the dune where the Cabal would spawn infinitely, and I would just mow them all down with my scout rifle, and then get that juicy engram drop. Get that juicy engram. Go to Rahul. It's just not the same. Like, there's no game that gave me that sense of, like, awe and wonder and mystery and, like, a community, you know? I'll never forget, dude. I'll never forget watching day one Wrath of the Machine, loading up some random fucking dude's stream who was streaming at day one, and just low-key talking shit in the fucking chat, dude. I was being an asshole. Like they were wiping the Vosik, and they were, like, getting frustrated, and I was typing in chat, like, "You mad, bro?" As, like, a little fucking, like, 12-year-old, bro, talking shit in someone's YouTube chat. The first raid I ever did. Do you guys remember back in D1, there was, like, this YouTuber, like, his name was, like, Cloud Gaming or something. Like, he would do a lot of, like, raid Sherpas, a lot of raid, like, carries. And I'd never done a raid before, and he was doing them on stream, so I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'll try doing... He was doing Vault of Glass runs, and I was like, I want to do Vault of Glass. So I remember he was doing raffles, so I loaded up the raffle, I got in, I'm like, holy shit. And so he took us through Vault of Glass. I remember, like, all I had ever done before was, like, watch guides. So there's some things like I wasn't fully aware of, and I didn't really know how the portals worked in Atheon. Because I thought you had to open both portals. Like, I didn't fully understand it. Or I forgot which side was Mars, which side was Venus. And I remember, like, I opened the wrong portal, and he was like, do you know what you're doing? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I remember being like, oh, don't kick me, bro, please. Like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, shit, my bad, my bad. Like, I was saying, oh, my bad, dude. But it was just a funny moment as, like, a little kid getting carried through the fucking raid. Not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. Cloud LXVL or whatever, yeah. Something like that. Grenadier Drake still owes me a fucking Trials carry. From early Rise of Iron, really? Damn. You remember him, guys? Nice. I wonder if that channel's still up. Maybe I can find the fucking VOD one day. If his channel's still there and the VODs are up. I get some of that mystery even now, walking the regolith of Luna, striding through the clouds of Neomuna, or letting my mind wander in the dreaming city. Destiny still has a lot to offer. It really does, man. Sinister Sloth, thank you for the follow. For me, as a big part of Destiny has been, a big part of Destiny has been part of my life. I have 4 other core games. I definitely miss it and always hope for D3. And no other game will fill the niche Destiny does. But having my other core games helps. But man, it sucks Destiny being done as one less game in the rotation. Yeah. Destiny was, I mean, I have other games I do play, but like nowhere near as much as Destiny. So it really fucking sucks. I remember having this really cool moment. Because you know how there was the guy who would post all like the loot drop clips. He had like the lion profile. I can't remember his name. And I know he also said on Twitter he's gonna come back and play on June 9th. I remember I got a crazy ass fucking loot drop. Like we were doing Age of Triumph Vault of Glass, I think. And I got the Shader, Vex Mythoclast, and Fatebringer to drop on one Atheon kill, and I was like, holy fucking shit. And I wanted to clip it and send it in. Unknown player, exactly, yeah. No, it wasn't unknown player, it was DPJ. And I wanted to send it in, but like, I was a fucking dumbass kid who didn't know how to clip on PlayStation. So I didn't get the clip, unfortunately, but it was sick. It was sick. I don't know, man. Like, and that's part of why I'm so copiumed up, you know? It's like, I'm not trying to give false hope or you know, I'm just ultimately it's just you know, fun conspiracy theories. Just like ultimately just for fun, but like it's part of it is literally coping. It's literally being like, I'm coping that fucking Destiny's might be coming to an end, so I'm looking for anything to grasp to deal with that reality, you know? I just turned 25 this March, already pushing 30. Dude, like, I feel that I'm turning 23 this year, so I feel fucking, I feel ancient, dude. I literally cannot even believe I'm fucking 22, man. Time goes by too fast. There's forever gonna be a little voice in the back of my head saying loot, sweet precious loot, like more console used to. No ageism allowed. Listen, I'm not ageism against anyone. I'm ageism against myself.
Oh, from where?
Sir Nick, thank you for the follow. Oh, K Blue. OMG, look at this, guys. Beautiful. You're telling me I just turned 30? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. For non-featured raids and dungeons, are we able to get tier 5? Bungie said that you're able to get tier 5s so long, like if you do the challenges or on master mode. I think if it's a featured raid, you get tier 5s just from completing encounters. But if you're farming the other raids, if you do the master mode or you do the challenges, or both, I guess, if you wanted to, you get tier 5s. But also, I think if you do it when it's featured, you also get just bonus drops. I think. I don't remember, actually. I might be confusing that with feats. Red subclass. One can hope, dude. Red subclass on the 9th? Probably not. Probably not gonna happen. Did you guys see on Twitter? Not on Twitter, on Reddit. Okay, this post kind of went under the radar. So I don't know if it's true. But you guys remember back, I think it was right after Lightfall, there was the red subclass leak of like the spawn, like the so it was supposedly a art station leak where you know, they spawned in and there was the red subclass and had the spiky little thing. Somebody posted on Reddit claiming to be the person who faked it, who faked the clip, and they showed the method, excuse me, like how they created the fake clip and fooled everybody. Obviously, it could be a fake claiming to be a fake. But I think we've kind of known for a while that that art station thing was kind of not real. I'll need to find the link again. Maybe I'll talk about it on a video. Can also just do normal raids and enhance drops to tier 5. That's also true. I mean, we'll see how expensive it is. You need enhanced alloys or whatever. But also, if you get tier 5 drops, you get the extra perks. So it's like kind of better for farming. I think personally, in most circumstances, I might just do master, depending on what the challenges are. It might be annoying. If this really is the end of D3, maybe check out possible Guild Wars 3 announcement. I saw that. I don't know. I haven't played Guild Wars before. I have a friend who plays it. I saw that there's possibility of a Guild Wars 3 announcement because they updated the Guild Wars 3 domain, and there's also like they posted a weird thing or something. Guild Wars lore goes crazy. Maybe I'll look into it. I know nothing. I know nothing about nobody. So there's a lot of stuff I need to learn, right? For other lore communities and stuff. So at least in the short term, as I learn other lore stuff, you know, whether it be Guild Wars maybe or Warframe or whatever, I'll probably be talking about more games I know the lore of a bit better, like Risk of Rain and Marathon, as I learn. So maybe if there's a Guild Wars 3 announcement, I'll play Guild Wars 3. I'll play Guild Wars 3. Dungeons dropping tier 5 is what I'm excited for. And what's interesting about that is, like, obviously you get tier 5s if you run mastery dungeons, but there's currently 3 dungeons that exist that don't have master modes. And so, Bungie said that because, because Shattered Throne, Pit of Heresy, and Prophecy don't have master modes, you're not going to be able to immediately farm tier 5s from them unless they're featured. So, but we're going to have to wait until I think a patch after the main release date in order to actually get tier 5s from farming them. I got into Guild Wars 2 recently. The game kind of kicks ass. Guild Wars goes insane on quality of life. Reader G says, I have 6,000 plus hours in Guild Wars 2. Holy shit. Maybe I'll check it out. I actually, when I say I haven't played Guild Wars before, it's kind of a lie. Like, as a kid, I played it. Because I really wanted to play an MMO. So I remember, like, shopping around. I think this was before I played Destiny. So I remember trying out Guild Wars. But I was, like, fucking 12, so I didn't really understand it. And I also remember back when Destiny was popping, watching skill up videos, and like they would constantly reference Guild Wars 2 because I think his editor really liked it. So I think maybe I'll check it out at some point. And before Crota, Armour is just Cursed Thrall and everything? Probably. It probably will be, honestly. Destiny lore is good, but I'm gonna glaze WoW a bit here. It goes so crazy. Same with Diablo lore. I need to go... I bought Diablo 4, I played it. I never did the other seasons or other expansions. So I should go back and play it. I also need to play... I need to go back and play Diablo. I need to play Path of Exile. I've never played it, so maybe I'll try it out. PoE 2. I've heard amazing things about it. Maybe I'll try Guild Wars. I've tried a couple of times to get into World of Warcraft. Every time I've tried, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. Diablo 4 right now is Insano style, best expansion to date. Maybe I'll try it out. I've never played Diablo, but Ben likes it a lot. Probably means it's good. It's good? Oh, okay. Maybe I'll try it out if Ben likes it. Ultra Risen, tell Venextron to make a Destiny video before it goes away. Make one last video. Send it off. Send us off with the Venextron video, please. Anyways. I tried WoW, but old school RuneScape to me is... I've also tried getting into RuneScape. It was also difficult. Actually, I don't know. I didn't want to pay for the sub immediately. And so like I kind of hit a wall. I was like, "Oh, I don't even know what to do now." I mean, I didn't feel, even though like the sub isn't that expensive, I was like, I don't want to buy it. So, you know. Need some guidance. WoW takes a bit of investment. Is Guild Wars 2 a subscription game? I'll add a friend invite. I'll friend you guys. Everybody becomes a friend on Destiny. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Like, there's a lot of games to play, and so you know, maybe we'll try, especially like after this June update, and we've done as much as we can, everything I've been wanting to do on Destiny 2. We'll definitely explore. We'll do a little bit of variety. Oh, Guild Wars 2 does not have a sub. Interesting. Is it free? Is it free to play? Is it kind of like the Destiny model where you like just buy expansions? Base game is free to play. Buy once, play forever. Okay, so it's a little like Destiny then. Horizontal progression after level cap. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, maybe, yeah, if there's a Guild Wars 3, if we see a Guild Wars 3 announcement in like Summer Games Fest or whatever, I will eventually play Guild Wars 2. Eventually. Who's Dorito? I'll let people... I'm not gonna join anybody. It's public. Join me, man. Join me, Dorito. Why don't you join me, man? Wait, my fire team was public as I was doing solo freaking witness. That could have been bad if anyone joined me, for real. Could have ruined a run. Do not open my shit. Oh, I was gonna say that's a cool ship, but I don't really care actually. Oh wait, there's taken ornaments. Oh shit! I think I actually already have the Titan one. What the fuck? This ship is sick. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. So who's on the cope train with me? Abilities and armor insight this week equals red subclass confirmed. Dude, there's no way. Like, as much as I would love it, that's a copium I'm not willing to take. Like, there's no way like, okay, here's the thing. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if Bungie introduces a red subclass in this update, in my honest opinion, Destiny is over. Okay, like if they do that, that means Destiny is over because like we're not having it. We don't have a campaign. We won't have a story explanation as to what the red subclass is. So they're like, okay, well, we're not making any story content again. We built this whole subclass. Might as well put it in the game. It's over. If we get a red subclass like that, it's over. So I actually like, as much as a red subclass would be cool, purely for like the sake of the future of the franchise, I don't want a D3 to exist. Sorry, I do want a D3 to exist. I misspoke. I don't want the red subclass to be in the game. EDZ confirmed that the EDZ and the Cosmodrome will have their own unique weapon and armor rolls. Yes, yeah. The Cosmodrome is the Season of the Worthy stuff. Seraph sets. I don't know what the EDZ will be, but yeah. Hopefully the Icalo sets. If they make it D3, I hope Prismatic stays in D2. Wow. That's a take. I'm actually kind of the opposite. If they make a D3, I want the whole system to be Prismatic. And so, like, if you wanted to do a mono subclass build, you could build it. Cami Cakes!
Oh my god. Oh, this is amazing.
With the 189 raid. Thank you, Cami. What the fuck? Thank you, dude. We're just chatting in the tower. Hope you guys had a good stream. Thank you, man. Shout out for Cami. Let me do, I guess I could do / shout out. I've never used this feature. / shout out. Cami Cakes. W. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, everybody. We're talking about D3 hopes and aspirations and copiums right now in the tower. Brother Wheeze, thank you for the follow. Cami Cakes himself, the PvP god. Now, Prismatic is the future with bonuses on doing focus builds into one element. We need... Yeah. I agree, Sheik. D3 is, in my opinion, Prismatic. Sushi Juicy with the 1 month sub. Thank you. I think, as much as obviously Prismatic did crazy ass fucking power creep, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, the customization that Prismatic allows is, I kind of want that in a D3. Prismatic is a shit concept. You should have to commit to one element. I mean, I don't know if I agree with you in that sense. Like, you should have to, if for the sake of balance, you're like, yes, okay, because like spreading out, being able to combine all of these abilities into one subclass allows for crazy combinations, which allows you to do crazy fucking things in game. From a balance perspective, Prismatic is a bit crazy. But I think, like, from a lore-accurate Guardian perspective, like, you know the cutscene from Curse of Osiris when, what's Osiris doing? He's, like, going in the Vault of Glass, fucking going crazy with Dawnblade, throwing Nova bombs and shit. Like, wielding all 3 elements at once. Like, you know, I like the idea of Prismatic. Right? Nick the Stick says, Freedom Prismatic. Exactly. Axel Frost, thank you for the follow as well. Otherwise, want Prismatic to stay also. I think if we ever get a D3, I don't think Prismatic is going to disappear for sure. I think Prismatic will be there to stay. I think the question is obviously, like, you know, is it a pure Prismatic system, or will it be you know, will it be Prismatic plus mono subclasses? Nick the Stick and Linicol, thank you guys for the follows. Might as well allow hunters to use warlock abilities. Dude, honestly, not a bad idea. I actually okay. A part of what I would also like in a D3 is I still want there to be strict subclass classes like Titan, Warlock, Hunter. Or yeah, Titan, Warlock, Hunter. But I would like there to maybe be a little bit of like flexibility. Like let's say maybe, I don't know, hypothetically, let's say we get a skill tree or something. And you can spec really hard into the Titan class, but you could get like a little bit of the Hunter kit or a little bit of the Warlock kit on the side. You know what I mean? Like, so you can be like mostly Titan, but with a little bit of Hunter in there. Or mostly Hunter with a little bit of Warlock. Right? Maybe not shared abilities. I don't really know how that would work, but you could do like, if let's say they go full MMO and each class has their own set of specific benefits. Titan is the melee class, so they get bonus melee damage or bonus whatever. A Hunter, who's maybe more of the mobility class, could build a little bit more into that melee side through speccing into the Titan class a little bit. You know what I'm saying? For Eternity, thank you for the follow. W Lore Nephew stream, thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. I like the idea of having fusion classes like in Dragon's Dogma 2, where you had Mythic Knight and shit. Sometimes less is more. I don't disagree with you, Zero. I think it's a difficult balance where, at least right now in the state of Destiny, Prismatic can be so good that there's really no reason to use the mono subclasses. Damn, everybody loaded into the tower.
Need something new?
And so for that reason, there's like a balance issue. But I think like maybe they could, I don't know, they could do something. They could do something to get Prismatic in a way that doesn't break the game. Exotic class armor was breaching into that idea. Yeah. Oh, also, hey, Bingus, how's it going? Bingus says, I refuse to believe DMG is cruel. Copium flows in my veins. Yeah. D3. The 3, I'm huffing it. I'm huffing it right now, guys. I need to get like a Copium tank as a prop to just start huffing it whenever we get any Copium news. We got some Riot MMO news today. I did see that somebody said on Twitter that they got hired to be on the Riot MMO. Is that the news? Was there any other news outside of I saw someone say that? I'm excited for the Riot MMO. Hopefully it'll be good. Where are the images from for the thumbnail? That's it's from Twitter, Destiny 2 Team's Twitter. If you want to see all the hinted at armor sets. Gambit armor. Do you guys like the Gambit armor? Honestly, I'm mixed on the Gambit armor, okay? I've seen some people say it's the best armor they've ever seen. I think low-key it's all right. I think the Hunter armor looks the best. I'm not a Hunter main. I'm on Hunter now because I was doing Solo Witness, but the Hunter armor surprisingly looks the best. Usually Hunters get shafted, okay? Hunters usually don't get the best shit. Where can I check it out? It's on the Destiny 2 Team's Twitter account. They posted it there. I think the Titan armor looks the worst out of the Gambit armor. I think it looks bad, personally. But all the other armor sets they tease, like the trials, or not the trials, the Crucible and the competitive armor. Shit, dude, the Titan armor looks good, boys. That shit looks good. I'm kind of frothing at the mouth for those things, man. I get my space helmet again. What was that exotic helmet from D1 that was like the space man helmet? What was that one called again? Destiny 3 tomorrow. That's the cope and that's the hope, brother. Thanks for keeping the cope alive. I'm trying my best. I'm fighting for my life out here, guys. I know it's copium. It is copium. It is overdosing off the cope, but that we get maybe a D3 something tomorrow. You know, but ultimately it's like, what are the chances? The chances are low. The Taikonaut, yes. Basically, that's what it looks like. Could also be at Summer Games Fest. I still hold the position, if it's not at the State of Play, it's probably not going to be Summer Games Fest. Because it is ultimately a Sony title now. So they would probably announce it at a State of Play. But if we do get a D3 announcement or a Destiny whatever announcement, it would probably show itself in Summer Games Fest. It's also marketing stuff. That's the conspiracy, man. I don't know. Is it all marketing? What we would have to believe in order for that to be true would be Bungie would be the biggest mastermind. Like, Bungie would have to take Savathun out of the game, manifest Savathun into real life to use her tricks, her God of Cunning tricks to pull this off. If it's all marketing. Imagine so D3 and not Marathon at State of Play. Oh, brother. I fully expect to see Marathon tomorrow. Like, at least a trailer for State of Play. And so what I'm looking for is, because usually I feel like the way they do it is
From where?
Mabs and Buff Strike. Thank you guys for the follows. Like the way they usually do it, I feel like, is like they'll have a studio and they'll go through all the news about that specific studio and then they'll move on to the next one.
From where?
Zero, also thank you for the follow. And so like once we get that Marathon season 2 trailer or whatever, maybe after that we get some news. Oh, actually wait, now that I think about it, guys. Nomadic. When was Marathon initially revealed? That was in 2023. Was it at Summer Games Fest? Like when that first trailer came out? So honestly, maybe it could be Summer Games Fest because it wasn't in the State of Play. Or maybe it was in State of Play, I don't remember. But I think it was in Summer Games Fest, so who knows, man. Obviously, I think like it would be in State of Play because State of Play comes before. But you never know. Keep the cope alive, guys. Keep the cope alive. I missed some chats. Do you think that a massive overhaul on D2 so it plays more like D1 is a better option? Like D2 is a good game. Lack of player retention was due to content quality and consistency. True onboarding experience, less abilities, more gunplay. Apparently it was a PlayStation Showcase. Oh, okay. PlayStation Showcase. I don't know, Rob. I feel like they are probably just better off doing like a D1 remaster. Meter Soft, thank you for the follow. Like, personally, I went back and I've been playing D1 on stream over the past couple weeks. Well, obviously we took a break because of the Destiny news, but I personally kind of do prefer the Destiny 1 pacing of combat, and like how it's more like gunplay focused than ability focused. I don't think they should do it for Destiny 2 though, because I don't want them to have another Portal situation where it's like they introduce this massive change to how the game feels to play, and then it's like everyone's like, oh, I don't like that, and then they have to backtrack it again. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather, if they're going to try and go in that direction, first, maybe remaster D1 or something. See how people feel about the gameplay. And then if they are making a D3, then maybe double down on the D1 gameplay. You know what I mean? Did you see the emotes Cross has for people to spam in chat tomorrow? Yes, sir. I did see. I mean, I'm sub to Cross, so I'll probably spam them when we're watching. We'll drop a couple in there. Is Bungie nerfing Arctitan? Oh, Knockout is getting a huge nerf. Yeah, it's losing the lunge, the Knockout lunge, but I think that's about it. Yeah. I'm still in the belief they're dropping the 2. Yeah, maybe. I think I think Destiny Infinity is probably more cost effective than a D3 if they were worried that much about a budget. Personally, I don't really care like which direction Bungie goes, like if there is a future for Destiny. I don't care what direction they go. Keep Destiny 2, like restart production, I don't know. Destiny 3, W, I'm fine with that. Destiny Infinity, also fine with that. I don't care, man. I just want more Destiny, you know? I just want more Destiny. That's what I want. Oh. Oh my gosh, dude. I have so many viewers. My live count is off the charts, dude. How do I fix that? Well, it looks weird now. I've never seen that before. I need to somehow fix that. Maybe I can. Is it like a text box? Ah, shit. Whatever. We'll worry about it another time. Paul Tassin, you're replying to says, that's how I feel about Tassie. Says he doesn't know anything, but he kept the game ending from us. Tassie knew despite most of the devs team not knowing about the news, so who knows? He could always be in on the company marketing thing. The thing, I guess maybe to burst your bubble, like, I don't want to burst the Copium, because I do love the Copium. I do want it to be a marketing thing. But, like, I don't think Paul Tassi, like, if Paul Tassi knows that there's a Destiny 3, and he's reporting that there's going to be layoffs at the company, that nobody knew that Destiny was ending, and he's ultimately just doing, like, false reporting, that does nothing but hurt his journalistic integrity. Right? Like, it makes it so no one's gonna trust him anymore. Right? Based on his reporting. So I think it's more likely that Paul Tassi, like, if we are assuming it's a marketing thing and Destiny 3 does exist, then it's more likely that Bungie just lied to Paul Tassi and lied to Jason Schreier than it is that he's in on it, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Drop last gen consoles, upgrade Tiger Engine to the one they use Marathon. It runs so much better. Merge D1, D2. Go WoW style. That'd be the dream. Yeah, I guess that'd be perfect for Destiny Infinity. If they went in that direction. Paul thinks we can't reach the all-time player count. I'm a bit... I'm also a little skeptical. Like, I don't... Like, the whole all-time player count across, like, I think all consoles is, like, 3 million? Are we beating 3 million? Probably not. I think we're like... I don't know what popularity.report says. Maybe if we're, like, really lucky, we could push... If we're really cooking, we could beat or match, like, Final Shape numbers. If we're really cooking. I think we're probably more likely to see, like, Destiny hit 200k on Steam. I think it'll probably... I'm hoping it'll beat Edge of Fate. It'll be somewhere between Edge of Fate and Final Shape. That's my realistic expectations. Obviously, the goal is to get as many people on as possible so we can beat that number. You know what I'm saying? But, like, ultimately, what's realistic is I'm hoping over 200k. Popularity report says D2 launch was 3.7 million. Yeah, I don't think we're hitting 3 million. We're probably not hitting 3.7 million. I don't think we're beating oh, what is that? It has a cat? He's holding a cat? What is this freaking emote? I've never seen this before. That's kind of sick. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be beating 3.7 million. I don't think we're beating launch numbers. If we're really cooking, and I mean, like, really, maybe we can hit Final Shape numbers. But I'm expecting 200k on Steam. Hopefully. That's it. That's me. Yes, that's me, lol. Hello. We got a viewer, Gucci Clover. W Man's big fan. Thank you. Guys, don't. Nope, screenshots, no paparazzis. Oh, everyone in the tower. Oh, guys, back up. Back away from me. I need security. No paparazzi. Are from 173,000 before the announcement. Oh, because we're hitting 300k, mate. Damn. Yeah, a lot of people. We're getting really good daily active users. I'm hoping for 500k on Steam. 500 concurrents on Steam. I mean, I'm hoping for it too. I'm hoping for it too. You know, maybe. There's only 22k right now on Steam. I mean, it is like pretty late on the East Coast, and it's a Monday. I noticed some hidden messages in the Crucible Twid. Lay it on me, brother. Lay the copium on me right now. Oh, everyone's saying thank you for the copium. No problem, man. I am the dispensary. Is that how you spell dispensary, guys? Let me look it up. That's not how you spell it. Dispensary. Thank you, guys. Thank you. The answer is in the loot. There's a message in the loot they showed. Is it? Are you gonna say it's like it's the 3 on the rocket launcher? If it's the 3 on the rocket launcher, the copium is overflowing. The overdosing is happening. W. I think it means the names. Ah. Worse than that? Oh no. Friendly fire on destinations, PvP on all destinations, weekly all-time leaderboards for all lost sectors, dungeons. That'd be cool. There was actually, in the original D3 leak from back in Forsaken, pre-Activision split, there was, in part of the leak, there was a whole thing about there would be like a dark zone, kind of like Division, in some of the destinations. So it wouldn't be something Bungie has explored in the past. Solemn Lies, the name of the new Arc lightweight hand cannon. Opposite of Dire Promise. I mean, like, maybe, dude. Maybe. I mean, like, it's not unsurprising for Bungie to hide meaning in weapon names. Like, you know, for example, what was the name of the one gun? Was it a sudden death? Or no. Like, there was a name of a gun that said, like, someone dies. And, like, it came before an expansion release where somebody died. And then Bungie re-released it again before, like, Rohan died. It's like there's this weapon that is re-released that has a name associated with it. Spoiler alert. Exactly, yes. Spoiler alert, that's what it's called. That, like, had meaning in terms of, like, what Bungie was hinting at in the future. So, like, it's not unlike Bungie to do that, but I would need to know the context of the TWAB to see, like, okay, what context are they talking about Solemn Lie for it to be like Copium. Here's the cope. Get ready for the massive message. Everyone brace for impact. Does everyone have their hazmat suits on? The radioactive Blue Whale's about to drop some radioactive cope. Let's see what he says. Let's see Blue Whale. What's up? Snorting hopium off of Azivo Arath's arched back. Listen, I wouldn't deny it, dude. If I saw Zivu in that position, Shit. I'd be snorting it all day, baby. I'd be snorting more than just the hopium. I'm here to mainline some cope before bed. What are your thoughts on the new aspects? I don't think we know what they are yet, but I'm hoping that the Solar Titan one is like melting point adjacent. There's a lot of loot in the Crucible Twid. I think there's a bunch of hidden stuff going on. Let's get with the loot. Let's start with the loot. All new guns have interesting names. Helmsman, Solemn Lie,
From where?
Killa J Live, thank you for the follow. Willful Hamartia. There's something going on. What is it about the names? Impact, thank you for the follow. Yo. What is it about the names that makes you copium about that? Like Solemn Lie makes sense. See ya, Meter Soft. Thank you for tuning into the stream, brother. Have a good rest of your night.
Oh.
I State Meti, thank you for the follow. Yo, Dookie is what he said in chat. Tim just said we'd see the aspect this week in Twid. Yes. We're getting the abilities sandbox in the Twid. Never gonna get new darkness subclass supers, are we? You never know. You can hold out for the abilities, Twid. Maybe we will. They did say they're reworking a lot of they're reworking Bubble. We're gonna get ways to do a double Nova Bomb. Proxy, thank you for the follow. So maybe if we're coping it up, maybe we'll get darkness subclass, darkness supers. But I doubt it. They probably would have mentioned it. But we'll see. Willful Harmita means willfully missing the mark. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, that's also like, that goes into the realm of like when the Xur refresh that happened after the announcement, that like people saw like a secret message in there based on the names of the weapons. So they thought it was like an intentional rotation of the guns. You know, it could have been a coincidence. Could have been Copium reading into it too much. I think there's a bolded message in sentences. Did you see those? Let me skim through the freaking thing. Why not? As we're coping it up. It's the Crucible TWAB. So is that the Return to the Director one? Or is that... Oh, no, it's not. It's definitely the weapons one. Let me look. So let me get to the Crucible part. Wait, is it in the Twid? Wait, which article is it in? Yeah, Dismay, you can link it. Nightbot is probably going to nuke your message, but I can still find a link. Yeah. Let me just copy and paste it. Okay, so it was the devs insight. Okay. Let me look up Control F. Solemn. What's the name of the weapons? Solemn Lie. Wishful. Are you sure this is the right article? It's not showing up when I'm Control Fing it. I'm scrolling hard, dude. Tiered gear, drifter, saints, shacks. Oh, you can see it on the attunement. Why'd I block you on JMate? I don't know what that is. I guess. I mean, there's a lot of other weapons. You sure? What is J-Mate? Oh, J-Mate. Okay, I know what it is now.
Oh.
Chibi Kim, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Lol. But my main argument is in the armor. The Crucible is astronaut, Spartanish for comp. I don't know exactly for trials, but I'll get to that. The Iron Banner is World War One. Looked at the names and noticed the comp armor is called Per Audacia. So I took the order of the loot and read the descriptions and got this based off of the names and descriptions. Comp armor is called Per Audacia, which I thought was weird. Look at the bold messages at the start of the article. Oh, at the start of the article. At the start of the article. We're doing investigations, guys. And the way you continue to show up for this world means more than we can truly put into words. Every memory and every word you've shared over the past over the years has fueled our future. Thank you for being here and sticking with us. That is the bold. Those are the bolded words. Lord Nephew is a J-Made Joker? No, dude. What are they saying? What are they saying here? I wonder if Bungie put anything in the hidden spare room. Do you know Mira? I don't know that. I don't know Mira. Do not know of a Mira. Destiny X J-Mate collab. Whale says, so I put the gear in order of story, and you got this. In the beginning we looked to the stars through boldness, per Audacia. We fought, but we were ending because we missed our mark. And now we dig our trenches and hunker down for. But if you put the message backwards, you get, for years we have been at stalemate. Greed and mismanagement killed our vision. Through boldness we will endure. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what the, oh my god. Tweed, thank you for the follow. That's kind of similar to the, to the conspiracy around Xur. Like, there was the whole Xur conspiracy of whether, Xur, like the Xur rotation was intentional or not. Autobo, thank you for the follow.
Oh. From where?
This is the cope I watch your stream for. I mean, listen, we're delving into the Half-Life 3 era of the community. Titanfall 3 era. If there was a warlock exotic that turns your well into a throwable spear, shit, that'd be sick. I don't know. That'd be cool, I guess. Shit. Kind of like the Burning Maul exotic that turns Burning Maul Slam into one big slam.
Oh. From where?
Zynic, thank you for the follow. Thank you for keeping the copium flowing on Twitter. It's really keeping me going. In the state of play last TWAB, June 9th. I mean, yeah, I'm off the copium, you know. I don't want people to take me too seriously. I'm like coping for fun mostly. Realistically, are we likely to get D3 announcement tomorrow? Probably not. I think it's unlikely. Based on everything we know, it's unlikely. But I'm gonna keep coping until I can't anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell him, Alterism. Redacted. My chat is amused by you. If he's still around. Oh, is he not even around anymore? Oh, he's there. He's right here. I do my best, homie. Funny thing is, oh, Retro. Yeah, your Retro's here. Where's Retro at? Oh, right there. There's Retro. I guarantee you they have nothing prepared for Destiny tomorrow, but they could possibly imply some continuation. Aren't most of the state of plays though pre-recorded? Like it's not like Summer Games Fest where it's a live event. It's kind of like it's more akin to like a Nintendo thing.
Oh. From where?
Mukata, thank you for the follow. Like it's more like a Nintendo Direct where it's all a pre-recorded message. So we'll see. If there is anything in the state of play, it would have been planned. Clayton, how's it going? But I don't know. I think it's extremely unlikely. We'll definitely get marathon news. But we'll see. We'll see. If they ended the show with the circle and the number 3 next to it, Twitter would explode. If they did anything Destiny related in the show, it would explode. I think like even if it's not a Destiny 3, if it's Destiny fucking whatever, I don't care. I just want Destiny news in the state of play. That's all I want. And so if we can get anything, even if it's just a trailer, Soundest Tax, thank you for the follow. Even if it's just a simple trailer that's like, here's the trailer for the Monument of Triumph event. Go play. End of service. Like, obviously, I don't want them to say end of service. I want them to be like, go play, and maybe we'll have more news for you later, or something. Like, just anything Destiny related. But if they definitively say there's no D3 in state of play, then we know that it's that the marketing tactic is in even fuller force. that they're doubling down on the marketing tactic, and that Destiny 3 is actually super real. We won't see the fruits of our labor until after the 9th. Yeah, like I don't think, like if we get anything in June, obviously tomorrow in the state of play, it would basically confirm that this was all a marketing tactic. If June, or if state of play and if Summer Games Fest comes around and nothing happens, Penguin, thank you for the follow. If nothing happens, then I think it's pretty clear that nothing was planned, but we can still obviously have an impact if we all show up and like rally as hard as possible for a D3 or for Destiny to continue. So we can pull like a Division revival style thing, like a Division 2 or a WoW Classic revival or something. That would be the hope if it isn't all marketing. Put Edge of Fate and Renegades in a package and call it Destiny the Fate Saga. I mean, I think all the expansions are going into one singular bundle on June 9th. It's like the Destiny collection or something. Astacross suggested that we go to Sony State of Play broadcast in Spain. We want Destiny 3 and try it. Yeah, and he even Fuel Comical, thank you for the follow. He even said on Twitter, or not on Twitter, but he just said in general, he added like Destiny, we want Destiny 3 emotes, just in case they did emote only. So you can still spam those emotes, even if they, you know, even if they go emote only. I'm drinking a very large glass of Copium for D3. We gotta get Jinxie on D2. I mean, we know Moist Critical is gonna play. He's gonna do raids with Sweatcicle. Is Jinxie gonna play? I don't even know. Has he ever talked about Destiny before? We'd have to get somebody who knows Jinxie to talk to Jinxie to get him to play, I think. Hope they let me write D3. Whether we wanted it or not, we've stepped into a war with Sony on June 9th. State of play is when we rally the troops. And then we spam it. We want D3. And then, you know, on June 9th is when we march. That's when we invade. That's when we invade the servers. We occupy the tower. Maybe Tfue? I would hope so. I mean, Tfue, that's where he started. He sent a message on Twitter talking about, like, he's saddened by the news about Destiny because that's where his love for gaming really started, right? Tell Moist to invite him. I'll hit him up. I'll hit up Moist right now. I know him. I got a direct line. I got the Moist phone right here. Want to say pop and say great last video? Thank you, man. I hope no one's overdosing too hard on my video. It is ultimately just for fun. Not Dr. Lupo though. Fuck Lupo. What's wrong with Lupo, man? Maybe he'll hop on. Like, he cheater. Oh, why? Because he cheated in chess. That was chess, right? That's when he cheated or something. Yeah, we need everyone. We need no hating. We need to rally everybody. If D3 is announced tomorrow, will you hit the gritty? I said yesterday on stream that if Destiny 3 is announced, I'll shave my head on stream. So, I mean, I don't care about shaving my head. I kind of want to do it. I've shaved my head in the past. So, like, I as much as I'm on the Copium, I think it's unlikely that we're getting D3 anyways, but I'll fucking do it, okay? I'll put my hair on the line. I'll buzz the shit out of my hair on stream if we get a D3 for you guys. You also said you spent $100 in Eververse. I did say that. I said if a Destiny 3 is real, I'll spend $100 in Eververse and I'll shave my head on stream. That's what I said. So did I come back at the end of stream? I mean, we've just been yapping for the past like hour. I don't know when I'm gonna end stream, so I don't know when, but we're just yapping right now. We got a lot of people watching. I don't want to leave them hanging. As a professional whale, I support the message of spending money on Eververse. Motor says do a raid. Probably not tonight, but we'll be doing on June 9th. I'll be doing raids with the community guys. Me and Abaddon are doing community raids on June 9th. So, can I do an invasion or two on Lawless Frontier? Fuck it. Let me change to my Titan. Excuse me. I'll do like one. I'll do a couple. Now, is this exclusive to D3 or any Destiny announcement? I don't want to say any Destiny announcement because I don't want it to be like if Bungie is like, here's a trailer for Monument of Triumph, I don't want to like buzz my head for that. But if it's like another Destiny game, like if we get whether it be Destiny 3, Destiny 1 remaster, Destiny Classic, Destiny Infinity, if we get any type of like announcement like that, there's Lost Frontier here, Invasion, then sure, I'll spend $100 and I'll shave my head. Fuck it. What do I use here? Let me put on Baba Booey. We'll do an invasion. Destiny 2.5. Destiny 2.5 is basically a Destiny Infinity. Is June 9th going to be free? Yes. Yes. The June 9th update is completely free. Monument of Triumph is already announced, so a trailer wouldn't count anyways. Yeah. I would I wouldn't do it if there's a trailer. Hop on Destiny Rising. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. I mean, I've tried, okay? I've tried to get into Destiny Rising. Maybe once D2, I'm done with D2 and it comes to an end and I'm desperate for any Destiny content, then sure. Dude, I haven't done any Renegades related shit. Is it a 1v1? Double cross? How do I use my ability again? Guys, how do I use my Renegade ability? Oh, Z, okay. Melee. Z. Did they nerf this? Did they nerf this thing yet? Get bazinga'd. Don't die to it. Oh my god. That's just scary. Where he at, boy? Where he at, boy? He over there. I see him. I'm coming for you. He just spamming that shit. How do I use my other ability again? Oh, don't exit. Oh my god. Kill him. Okay, I can't get his crest. Die, brother, die. If I can get this kill, then I win. Let's go. Easy. See? Oh, okay, that's how I use the other stuff. Falcon Supremacy. The Falcon can one-shot this thing, man. Give me my rewards, man. Poor Justin. Dude, the freaking it is a broken ass renegade ability. We'll do a couple more. We'll do one more. Or two more, I don't know. Press grenade for secondary ability. What is my secondary ability on this thing? With the stipulation that a lot of free content is tied to expansions. Like, you mean the, I mean, like, technically this update is like, completely free. Do you have all the lightsaber crystals? I don't. I have, most of them. I have the invasion one. I think I have every single one except for the ones, like, specific to the planets. Like, I'll need to run, like, Venus and shit. I don't want to do it right now. Maybe another time. Oh shit. Oh shit, we're actually playing against folks. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, I don't have hammers, man. Don't do it, you missed me, baby! You missed, boy. You missed, boy. Come here. Oh, yeah, baby. Where they at? Where they at? Easy. 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 Change my stasis bomb. I think it comes stock with rockets. I got another AI generated ad. Do not gamble on Tony Bet. Oh god. I hate the gambling ads, man. Can you throw it in a circle? Eh? Can you throw what in a circle? The gambling ads are crazy. Behemoth is so OP, it really is. I don't know, I thought they nerfed it, but I guess not. Like, Behemoth's freaking, it destroys invasions, man. We'll do one more. We'll do one more invasion. Can you do invasion without Cabal ATST? Fine, dude, fine. You don't want me to have any fun. We'll do one without it. They did, but it did nothing. It's a one tap to body. The A499. What's A4? What's that? What's the A499? Behemoth is so OP. Honestly, they should make all expansions free for the week of the 9th. The sniper? Like the heavy snipe? I do have Gutshot straight. Maybe let's try it out. I hope they nerf him in heavy metal. They would have to, because like in heavy metal, if you're doing ATST versus like a behemoth, or sorry, behemoth is the thing, versus a brig, like that's just gonna be broken. Because brigs are nowhere near as strong. Like I feel like just base. So they'd have to nerf it. They'd have to make it like killable. Making expansions for free for a week of the 9s would further bolster the player count. Sony probably wouldn't bite. Because they would make any money. They wouldn't make any money. Yeah, that's probably the most likely thing. You know, I didn't mean to spawn my ATST. Didn't mean to. Let's see what we can do here. I'll leave my ATST. Yeah, I mean, like, we'll have to see how discounted the bundle is. They did say everything's being in one bundle. Hopefully it's not too expensive. You know, hopefully they don't charge too much for stuff that's coming to an end here. They're in a freaking bubble, bruh. Oh shit. Oh, he sees me? What the? You see, without the AT-AT, it's just gonna be a bit. Oh fuck. I can shoot through it? What the? What the? What? Bro lived that? He lived through that? He like he regenerated for a second. We got this, we got this, we got this, guys. I believe. I can pick up the crest. Die! What? Oh my god, dude, there's no way. Oh, close. Yeah. I'm grabbing the shit. When the world's that flying blade of a ship, like my ship, the flat blade. Oh shit! Why are you spotting me in the worst spots ever? Die, motherfucker. Ah, he got me. He got me. We got 5. We got 5 out of 6. Oh no! I thought I had more revives. Oh, never mind. It was close. We got close enough. We got close enough. Do you think we're getting a D3 tomorrow? One can hope, man. I don't like. If I'm being honest, I don't think it's likely. I think it's unlikely. That we get D3 tomorrow. Personally, I want a D3 announcement. I want a Destiny announcement tomorrow, but it's definitely unlikely. Yeah, like Har says on Twitch, maybe a 5% chance. Maybe a 5% chance we get a D3 tomorrow. Will the weapons of heresy be part of the pit, like Pit of Heresy? Well, Bungie said that the Pit of Heresy armor is going to be the episode Heresy armor, so maybe it might be also the weapons, because if they're giving them their own unique loot, they might just put all the Heresy weapons in Pit of Heresy. Which then begs the question, what weapons are they putting in Shattered Throne? I hope it's not the fucking Season of Defiance weapons, because those weapons were ugly. And I also kind of hope it's like, I wouldn't mind Season of Lost weapons, okay? I wouldn't mind it. Vulpecula, bring Vulpecula back. Maybe deep? What do you mean deep? Like, you mean like Ant Donta, thank you for the follow. Next game is called Destined. It's not going to be D3. Instead, it'll be called Destiny Infinity. Insane cope. Maybe. I'm just hoping we get anything. I know I saw a tweet from someone with generational moments specifically about state of play. What could that be? I saw somebody, there was some guy who tweeted about the state of play being like, it has a generational announcement. The guy who tweeted that isn't really, he doesn't seem that credible. He just kind of is a random guy, it seems like, who kind of said that out of nowhere. So, I mean, like, the thing about the state of play is it's kind of weird how, like, they're showing the state of play in a bunch of different theaters. Like, you can go to a movie theater and watch the state of play. It's an hour long, which they're usually not that long. So it's like, it's definitely weird. It's definitely a weird state of play. I don't know if we're gonna get any Destiny news. I hope we do. I hope we get a D3. I hope we get Destiny Infinity, Destiny whatever. Okay. I just want a future for Destiny. And maybe they'll hint. I don't think we'll, like, if we get anything Destiny related, if it's a sequel or another Destiny game, I don't expect any trailers or gameplay or anything. All I expect is a logo. Destiny Tricorn with a 3 or whatever. Whatever it's going to be. If there is anything. That's all I expect. I feel like we will get a D3 or something kind of a sequel, but it won't be announced, greenlit, until after Sony gets the current Bungie restructures Bungie. Oh, Guts, not Gets, yeah. They may even try to relocate Bungie out of Seattle. The thing that's so funny about that is, like, Bungie literally built a fucking studio in Amsterdam, bro. And they built it not to develop games there, but but for, like, HR and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, do you really think so? Like, do I really think there's going to be an announcement? I think there's maybe like a 5% chance. Like, I don't think it's impossible. I don't think we won't, but I think it's a very low chance that we get any form of Destiny game. As much as I like to huff the copium and the conspiracies, realistically, if we're like being, you know, if we're being like not conspiracy brained for fun, like ultimately conspiracy stuff is just for fun. So if we're just like being like realistic, probably 5%, maybe. I feel like this Sony probably regret. Microsoft, Sony, Bungie, and then a minute ago, but then I don't really understand Donta. 5% is too much. Yeah, I don't know. I think 5% is reasonable. That's like the upper likelihood. It's likely impossible. What if everyone has been laid off over the years, have signed NDAs, and have been working on D3 the whole time? Literally, okay, I'm not even gonna lie. Killa, I had that same copium thought. I was like, what if what happens is, you guys know how Luke Smith at the end, like right before the Lightfall, the final shape reveal, he came on the screen and he was like, this isn't the end of Destiny. There's definitely a future beyond the final shape, and after we kill the Witness, we'll have a conversation about what the future of Destiny looks like. And we never got to see what that conversation looked like because Luke Smith left Bungie, or like he didn't get laid off, but like he voluntarily left post final shape, right when all the layoffs happened. And I had this copium thing where I'm like, what if secretly they've been working on D3 the whole time, and this has been a long game where they just needed to buy time for a D3, and Luke Smith gets on there on the state of play, and Luke Smith is like, you guys remember what happened? He's like, you guys, you know, he's like, I told you guys we talk about what happens with Destiny after we killed the Witness. And here we go. Destiny 4. Or whatever. You know what I mean? Donkey, do you really think so? Castro, I answered you. I said 5% chance. 5% chance. He was working on Payback, wasn't he? Yeah, he was working on Payback. I think Sony's holding a D3 or Destiny Infinity for later. My bad, I switched to Twitch. Yeah. I said 5%. 5% chance. I like realistically. Like if we're speaking realistically, not super copium brained, it's probably a 5% chance. Castro, thank you for the follow as well. Microsoft had Bungie at one point. Even Sony out from Microsoft now. I feel like this and most people. Aunt Donna, I'm so sorry. I don't know what you're saying. I'm trying so hard. I don't know. I don't understand. Shattered Cycle or Shattered Throne would make sense to get Lost Weapons because it's a Taken theme. Yeah, I think I don't want it to get Defiance weapons because I think the Defiance weapons were ugly, and Defiance weapons were literally Lost weapons that were reskinned anyways. So just give us the Lost weapons back. Fuck it, dude. Sony is not holding down. It's not holding back the studio, and I guarantee Bungie is regretting. Even Microsoft now. I guarantee Bungie. Oh, you guarantee Bungie is regretting leaving Microsoft? I think that's a little too big of a claim. I think you could say maybe they regret leaving Activision. I don't know about Microsoft. Because Microsoft, they wouldn't even let them make Destiny. So they had to leave Microsoft to make Destiny. You just don't have your devs working on Shattered for 3 months when you know you're ending service on Destiny post-June. That's a waste of resources. You only do that in case you haven't gotten greenlit. It is a very strange. It is a very weird thing to be like, hey, we decided... It's probably when Shattered Order was delayed, they probably decided then, hey, Destiny, we're ending live service. But then they're going to keep working on Shattered Cycle for 3 months. And we're not going to tell the majority of the people. Like, it doesn't make sense. But also, we are talking about, executives who don't give a fuck about anybody. So, like, it's not surprising that people would do that type of thing. But it is strange. Right? And based on the reporting we have, like, Bungie doesn't want Destiny to die, and they want a Destiny game to be greenlit, whether it be whatever the future may look like, and that they do have pitches, they do have like incubation projects that they want to get greenlit into full production, but they just don't have a greenlit yet. As far as that's what the reporting says. But everyone was better because when they shut their servers down, everyone's gonna be upset, and nobody knows when they're gonna shut them down. As far as we know, Donta, we have no idea when servers will shut down. I mean, Destiny 1 servers have been up this entire time. I think the only way Destiny servers get shut down is if Bungie themselves gets dissolved. What's up, Immortal? I just wish I could be a majority stakeholder in Sony so I could actively give feedback. Microsoft...
Where?
Has the studios to support them, aka Activision? Yeah. I mean, I guess Activision is part of Microsoft right now. I guess that the acquisition did happen. Notorious, thank you for the follow. Imagine that working on an artistic work for 3 months to add to your portfolio, only for it to be nuked. Literally, if you go to Alison Lure's, I think if you go to her website, I don't know if she's updated it by now, but she had Shattered Cycle listed in her portfolio. And also, like, Alan Lee, is that his name? The voice actor for Bale. He's also, like, a big voice actor just in general. In his tweet, he he said he was very disappointed that what he felt like was one of his Alex Lee. Okay, Alex Lee. What he thought was one of his best works ever is not going to be realized because Shattered Cycle is now, or whatever, whether it be Shattered Cycle or The Alchemist or whatever, is just not going to happen. And he felt incredibly disappointed by that. And it also seemed like there was a similar vibe with Lodi, where he seemed pretty disappointed about, like, he was that whatever that was in the works isn't realized. You know what I mean? After how Pete handled the first layoffs, I don't see how Justin Truman wanting something like that happening again. Just can't believe it could happen. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we just haven't really seen anything from Justin Truman, really, outside of like he's the over delivery guy from the conference back in the day. He did say when he became the studio head, he's like, listen, I know that, you know, I'm infamous for the over delivery comments and that, but I hope that we can hopefully have a Destiny where we truly do over deliver, and that he doesn't believe in that philosophy anymore. I don't know if I trust him. He's the fucking studio head executive. Fucking, I don't know. You know, he could just be saying that because he knows he has a bad reputation. So I don't know. I mean, this update we are getting is fucking insanely good. It just sucks it's the last one. One thing I do not think people are thinking about is how Sony has the resources to give Bungie to help them develop another title, much like Activision is doing with Call of Duty. They definitely do. I mean, I think the difficulty is that Sony... I don't know. I don't even know what Sony wants with Bungie. Sony, obviously, like, they bought Bungie for a fuck ton of money for a lot of different reasons. Bungie had a bunch of incubation projects. Most of them went nowhere. Most of them got canceled. Destiny was booming, was popping off at the time that the acquisition deal was happening. Live services was booming at the time, so they wanted Bungie's live service expertise to help them with the live service push. And so I think now that the live service sector, I guess, of gaming is like crashing and crumbling, and Destiny has significantly suffered, partially because of layoffs, like mostly because of layoffs. Like now it's like Sony's like, oh, well, what the fuck? We bought you for so much money and you're underperforming. And a part of it is like, it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy where like if you bought, like, yeah, you bought them for a lot of money, but you're also laying off 20% of their fucking staff and telling them to hit insane revenue targets that are unrealistic. And it's like, what do you expect?
Oh. From where?
Eggs and Crumpets, thank you for the follow. Bale is such a wasted character. He had a lot of potential. Bale was like Loda was my favorite character in the Fate Saga, but Bale was my second favorite for sure. Bale was awesome. You mentioned the train station metaphor, and having your workforce continue working on Shattered is something he would 100% do as a plan B, if not greenlit. And that's the thing, dude. That's the copium in me. Is like a lot of streamers or like other content creators who have been to Bungie summits, like M-Tashed, for example. Like M-Tash said on Twitter right after the news about the Destiny end of service, is he said, listen, every time we've been to a Bungie summit and we've brought up the idea of a Destiny 3, they've told us every single time that if they were to develop a Destiny 3, they would need to end support for Destiny 2. And so what's strange is like, okay, you're getting your employees, your workers to develop this expansion for an extra 3 months, knowing that end of service was coming, only for none of it to be realized, or at least the majority of it to not be realized. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. And it would only make sense if, like you said, it's like a backup plan. It's a plan B in the event that, let's say they're trying to get a D3 greenlit or whatever greenlit. If they don't get it greenlit, okay, Shattered Cycle's around the corner. But if they do, they can say, okay, well, let's end production. Let's start working. Let's start working on a D3 because we need to end service in order to work on it. But that's just Copium. Obviously, we're still basing this on the assumption that all the reporting that we're getting from Paul Tassi and Jason Schreier is incorrect, right? That's the assumption, or that Sony lied or whatever. Marathon has been handled pretty well up to this point, so who knows? I picked up Destiny again after Final Shade because of Bale. It was too freaking cool. VA was cherry on top. Dude, Bale was fucking cooked, bro. Obviously, it was a bit too on the nose for Star Wars stuff, but outside of that, I was excited for what they were going to do with Bale. You mean a solemn lie? Yeah, because they knew in February, end of service would be in June. Why not move them to Marathon or something? I mean, to be fair, I do think that we did get reporting around the delay that more devs were moved to Marathon, and that there were actually like more devs working on Marathon than were working on Destiny. At some point, I don't remember when we got that reporting. But yeah, it depends on who they interviewed. We don't know who the source is for Jason and Paul Tassi. Bale was set up to learn the sixth element or third darkness subclass. Maybe. I mean, I think Bungie was going down the Eclipse road for a subclass, and Eclipse is technically not paracausal. Around April. Majority of D2 team was moved. I don't know if they said the majority, but it was just that more devs were working on Marathon. Or it became roughly a 50-50 split, but it was still like a little bit weighted to the Marathon side. I think this is fair, but arguably the biggest D2 creator Cross went off the deep end last week. I also think Cross didn't expect his fucking Marathon comments to go as viral as they did. I think he might have gotten a bit blindsided by that. I think he was trying to be dramatic, and then it kind of blew up in his face. If this all ends up being publicity stunt, do you think people will be upset? I mean, I wouldn't be upset. I don't know. I don't think people would be upset. I think the core Destiny community would be relieved. I think maybe they'd be a little bit like, okay, what the fuck, Bungie? But like they wouldn't be upset. Like they wouldn't care. They just care that Destiny is like still alive. I think people would be maybe upset at like even like Paul Tassi or Jason Schreier. Donkey, just delete your entire Destiny discography from your channel. Probably not gonna do that, guys. I'm not gonna pull that move, that's for sure. Yeah, but they probably like, because obviously Paul Tassi and them made the reporting, and so Bungie would likely, in order to try and like hopefully not try and accidentally kill their journalism career, would hopefully come out and be like, yeah, so we like lied to them. Obviously, this is assuming it's marketing, which it probably is most likely not. Yeah, that's fair. I knew he was playing, but people tried to crucify him. And like the thing about Cross is like he's a drama queen, bro. You know Cross is a drama queen, man. Like it's so funny, like if someone like a shitter comes in his chat, like he's a drama queen. And it's just he loves feeding into it, dude. So it just keeps going because some Marathon guy will come in, talk shit, and he's like, "Oh baby, I got the drama in me," and he's just dropping it. Is it too far-fetched to think we might get another timeline in Destiny universe, much like the Destiny Rising did? I mean, it's not impossible. I think personally, it's unlikely. Like, if it's developed by Bungie, it's a main title. probably not. If it's a spin-off, maybe. Maybe. Possible. Maybe in a prequel or something. I mean, Destiny Rising's a prequel, so who knows? Hot take, I would be fuming. I think that would radicalize me into the most radical socialist ever. Since corporations are so powerful, they can buy everyone for a marketing stunt. I don't know. Like, I feel like at first I would be extremely happy. Then maybe, like, post-announcement clarity, I'd be a little frustrated. Wasn't there a Destiny Frontiers? That was just a code name for the Fate saga. Yeah, Destiny Frontiers was the code name. Yeah, Frontiers was the Year of Prophecy. Which was a shit name for the Year of Prophecy, let's be honest, dude. It made it seem so much grander than it was. But it's alright. If we get another timeline, I want to see Rolk, Bale, and Nezarek team up. Fuck it, dude. Throw the winnower in there, dude. If there's a D3, will they continue the plot of the 9? I don't know. I mean, a part of me, I do like the Fate Saga. I just don't know if they'd want to continue it directly or if they'd want to start fresh. I do want Xivu. I do want a Xivu-themed thing, whether it be a D3 campaign or expansion or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. If we get a D3, I would like it to be further down the timeline. Like, a part of me does want to finish the Fate Saga because I think Allison was fucking cooking. I think Allison had something crazily good cooked. And I think Shattered Cycle was going to be a major moment in the Fate Saga story. That, based on the leaks we got, that we had about Shattered Cycle, that was like one of the main things, is that this is like a turning point in the Fate Saga. This was like a major moment in this story. So part of me I wanted to like see what Shattered Cycle was. You know, Xivu was worthy of being a multi-year saga villain. She's working for the Winnower. The Widower. I mean, yeah, if she's a sword logic enjoyer, so yeah, she's kind of by proxy a Winnower follower. I think the storytelling for the saga has been great. Me too, man. Obviously, the portal really soured it, I think, but the portal really soured the Fate Saga, but ultimately the storytelling was really good. It's a shame. I'm praying for a D3. Oh my gosh. Year of Prophecy sure sounds better than Year of Experiment with a bunch of new stuff. Gardemo, thank you for the follow.
From where?
And hoping to see what sticks. Yeah, Year of Prophecy is like, throw shit at the wall and shut down the game. That was Year of Prophecy. Anyways, guys, I do think I'm gonna wrap up the stream for tonight. I got school in the morning. What would you make the base story of for D3? I do want to make my own video about this, but it would be a Xivu or Wrath. It would be a Xivu or Wrath story. That's what I would want. Something Xivu or Wrath related, building up towards the Winnower. Like, I would want a Winnower saga. With Xivu or Wrath being the main villain of the vanilla campaign. As we work our way up to the Winnower as like a main villain or whatever. And it would be like a Tor Bottle invasion. And we get a new subclass or something. Hello to Astacross. When I eventually make that video, hopefully he'll watch it. You know. So like they kind of have to introduce the Winnower in game. Yeah. Thing is, they'd have to do it. I mean, I have this whole thing. Like, I need to really lock in and get that video done. I haven't really been working on it. but I need to lock in because I have a whole way to introduce the winner where I was like an in-game character villain that like we could actually eventually face off against. And I have a cool concept for it. So I'll slowly get working on it and get that done over time, you know. But yeah, guys, dude, he streams your videos all the time. I know. I see a lot. I've heard I've spoke sometimes like some of his staff or folks he works with comes in and talks in chat, like some of his thumbnail. Like we had one of his thumbnail artists in here the other day, and Fressy, I think his name is. He said Astrocross is fond of my videos, so you know, I'm glad he likes them, and he's really the reason why I'm here where I am, you know. Because he's shown me so much support and watched so many of my videos. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I keep getting distracted. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed, man. Is there anyone I can raid? Who shall I raid tonight, guys? Who is in the directory? I raided Liv yesterday. I could raid Snazzy. You guys want to watch Snazzy do some solo stuff? Some schnazzy. Yeah, we'll send you over to Snazzy. Why not? Why not? How do you spell his username? Let me get his username. And then yeah, then I'll send you guys over. Okay, got his thing. /raid Snazzy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna send you over. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I appreciate you, everybody, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the state of play. See you guys later. Okay, peace out and much love. And bye bye YouTube chat. See you guys later. Okay.